benefits for them, and voters allow those politicians to keep their jobs. It says the presidential election is time to show that America has retained its sense of decency.
In Texas,
check 1 2 check. Good morning, John. How are you?
Stopped a half dozen Syrian
check
refugees
1 2 3 4 check 1 2 3 4 1 2. All right, on to the next mic.
Monday. For some VW workers in this country who work on robots, collective bargaining
check
will
1
be
2
part
check
of the
check
equation.
check 1 2 check.
It's a huge victory for the United
1 2. All right, on to the next mic.
It's first at a foreign-owned automaker in the South. Highly skilled workers who specialize in the machinery and robotics.
Check 1 2 3 4 check 1 2 3 4. All right, on the last mic.
Unionization. Some 1,400 hourly workers rejected the union in a contentious vote last year.
Testing. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Good morning. Testing. Okay.
Of supplies aboard, but NASA wants more food set up. And Atlas rocket may go up today. United Launch Alliance program manager Vernon Thorpe says they had to scrub again yesterday.
The winds were just a couple of knots too high, and we take a very, very conservative approach to these launches. And we just did not feel comfortable.
Today, 7,400 pounds of supplies could be on their way to the station, weather permitting. This is CBS News.
What would an extra $250 a month mean to you? For some, it's a little financial breathing room. For others, it's a car payment, a home repair, or help with college tuition. Hi, I'm Jay Farner, president of Quicken Loans, and I've got some great news if you're looking to save money on your mortgage. All it takes is a simple phone call to Quicken Loans at 800-QUICKEN to see if you qualify for the government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. Folks who refinance with HARP can save an average of $250 a month. That's $3,000 a year. Our home loan experts fully understand the HARP guidelines, and they'll walk you through our streamlined process. And for 6 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction. And for the second year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in mortgage servicing. Call 800-QUICKEN or visit QuickenLoans.com.
Visit jdpower.com for award information. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, and MLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Okay. Good morning. Howdy. I love the echo. What's the word we need to use? Aux or something like that. All right. Well, good morning. We're live. We're sitting right inside Yuletide Farms store. And I'm excited. The first thing I want to do for the people that are watching the stream, I'm going to hold up an item. And I just want you to think about the last time you used one of these. Okay? And then we'll talk about it later. All right. You can turn the echo off. I'm good. I'm happy. I've enjoyed it. So anyway, thank you very much. Who's back there? John? John, good morning to you. Oh, my, I thought of tight lines when I was combing my hair. So, here, Kevin, you can sit there. Oh, you coming in, Colin? All right, Colin's here. This is Colin Walls.
Good morning.
Hi.
Are we on? Am I on?
Yeah, you have to squeeze it. It's like,
squeeze.
Remember them squeeze flashlights I used to have?
Yes.
These are squeeze microphones.
I don't remember those, Jim. You've had so much stuff. I don't remember.
Kevin didn't want them gloves. All right. Kevin, why don't you pick one up, too?
All right. No problem.
We've got Kevin Short here with us. We got him up early.
Good morning.
Brought him all the way to Milford.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
How are you?
It's a beautiful-looking place.
Isn't it?
Thank you. We worked hard. It's a tent.
You have definitely worked hard.
And I've had other people work harder than me, which is the way I like it.
Yeah.
But
you allowed them.
Yeah.
You allowed
them. But we've got a tent here. It's a 20 by 40 tent, and our goal was to make it not feel like a tent in here.
Is it?
20 by 40 still.
How many square feet? I thought it was 40 by 20. So you're saying this is actually 20 by 40?
20 by 40. 20 feet by 40 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, how tall is it, though?
It goes all the way up to the top there. You see that?
So
that's where it ends.
It is. Does it start right about at the floor?
Starts at ground level.
I haven't seen a lot of tents with chandeliers.
Yeah, they're rare.
Gold chandeliers at that.
Gold, brass chandeliers, and that's a double-tier chandelier over here.
Oh, I see that.
Right. They're not. They're not matching.
They're not, right.
I didn't mean to point that out, but that was on purpose.
It's on purpose. Anything you see that doesn't look right is on purpose.
Down here on this end where we are, this is where the lower class people go with the single tier. That's for the high class. That's reserved.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to bet you this. The more expensive items are under the double tier area.
That's right, with the more light.
Because it's more better.
That's right.
Okay, so the more light, the more better. Don't tell them what that is yet. I've got to build some excitement.
All right.
Okay. It definitely looks homey in here. It's cool.
It is.
Well,
it's
thank you.
Very welcome.
I have to give props to my mom and my wife for doing the decorating in here.
And all the work.
And, all the work.
But you stayed out of the way. That's what I do when my wife's working hard.
That's right, and I pointed them in the right direction, I think.
Through the door. I like what you've done with the opening.
You like that?
Yes, I do.
It's a little better than walking through a tent flap.
I agree, right, yeah.
So.
Yep, so anyway, I'll tell you, every time I have to walk through a tent flap, it just musses my hair. You know what I mean? So I like the door, I like the opening, I like how the carpets, what a variety of carpets.
It is a variety.
I like
we were going for the wall-to-wall carpeting look.
It's a great idea. I like the whole thing. You got the nice, beautiful driveway.
Exactly. Right. Kevin pointed out these are rugs.
Yeah.
Kevin, you can move to the more sophisticated section now. You knew these are rugs, not carpets. You've advanced.
Oh, he's advanced already. Well, he graduated high school, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
Any college
twice.
In there?
Oh, yeah.
Twice. He didn't graduate high school twice.
No.
Hey, we've got free coffee, Jim.
No kidding.
Yes, this is not. I'm not knocking
your
Keurig. I'm not knocking your Keurig coffee that you usually have. But this is better than Jim's Keurig coffee usually has. This is our
Yuletide Farm
Farm Papua New Guinea blend today.
Oh, I know Papa. Yeah, and his brother's New, and then his sister's Guinea.
Right.
Papua New Guinea.
That
was awful. That was an awful thing to say.
You can buy the beans here, whole beans. We have them ground also. These are roasted by the Point in Rehoboth, which is right there on the Point in Rehoboth. Okay. They roasted them for us. We asked for a special blend, and they hooked us up.
Really?
Yep.
Because you are a coffee connoisseur.
Coffee connoisseur, yes.
See, I got that one right.
Got it right.
All right. So anyway, we're here. Now, what time are we opening today?
Now.
Oh, so we're open. People can literally stop by.
Literally and illiterately.
All right, I got to explain where it's at because people always ask me. So here's how I explain it. If you're going south or north on Route 1, take the overpass that goes towards Slaughter Beach.
Okay.
Before you get to where Jeannie Smith used to be.
And where he still is.
You turn left at Yuletide Farm.
Yep.
Okay.
Here's how I've been describing it.
That's a quick left, too. I missed it this morning.
That's
right.
Really? Yeah, so I'm telling people.
That's a quick.
At what
your
speed?
neighbors, I said hi. I met their cats, anyway.
Okay.
What I've been telling people is as soon as you get cross over Route 1 onto Route 36, immediately start looking for a sign on the left. It's right there. So it's literally
You mean
like
that
the third
R&R
place.
Realty sign?
That's not it.
Said flex space.
That's Porch Propane.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the Yuletide Farm sign?
Yes, Yuletide Farm. Right
is the
there
open
on the
sign
left.
out there?
Open sign is out. Great big open sign.
No kidding.
I didn't have it up when. That's why Kevin.
How tall and wide is it?
8 feet.
I don't know.
And probably 18 or 20 inches wide.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, it's one
I
of
think
those.
it said closed when I got here.
Yeah, I spun that around.
Yeah, there you
go.
Yeah.
We were hoping you'd drive them by. And you did.
My guys last night said you turn quick. It's fast, and I didn't pay any attention.
Well, what speed did you take the turn?
Well, no, not as soon
oh.
as you get on the road, turn.
Oh, okay. I thought
turn.
they meant,
No.
accelerate as you're turning.
I think what they meant is they probably missed it too last night.
Okay.
They just didn't tell me. So
they ended up at Slaughter Beach.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, anyway, we're here. We're inviting people to stop by. I've got some really neat giveaways. I got these little things. This is a very rare item. It's okay to wish me Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I would bring some here and give them away, and anybody wants to stop by. So the first thing you need to do is stop by, and the second thing you need to do is say, I'd like one.
I would get a cup of coffee before you came over.
Okay. Because it could be an interrogation.
That's right. You might be here a while. When Jim gives something away, you're going to work for it.
Especially if it's worth $1 or $2. All right. Well, anyway, we're here. We're inviting people to stop by. You're open all day. Is that right?
Yeah,
we're about dusk or something.
But we're having a movie night tonight, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit.
I forgot about that. Do you want to talk about that?
And that'll bring
let's not mention the name of it.
Yeah, we cannot mention the name of it.
But what's it involve? A train, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. It's an animated.
Snow,
Yep.
It's animated. But that's all we can say.
That's all we can say. It's maybe in the polar region on an express train.
Okay.
But we
beyond
cannot
that,
say the name of
that's it. Okay. Right. Don't push us no more. All right.
Right.
Anyway,
Probably said too much already.
Maybe. Well, anyway, so we're here, and you can also watch us. So we're sitting here. We have one camera videoing. We have one camera streaming, and the next item we're getting is an AED in case any one of us go down in the middle of the show. We're trying to have as much equipment around us as we can in case anything goes wrong. So anyway, we're live at Yuletide Farm. If somebody wanted to learn more, go to the Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook, Yuletide Farm on Facebook, or yuletidefarm.com on the web.
You're on the web now.
We're on this is the World Wide
Next,
Web.
Next, you're going to have a phone number here.
We do have a phone number.
Already?
We're probably not answering it this morning yet.
I wouldn't.
Come on in, Darren. Darren Giggers is here.
Now we got loiterers. Oh, no, that's Darren. I'm sorry.
Here comes this wheelbarrow full of cash behind him to purchase things.
Well, you know what he does for a living?
Oh, I know.
He's called not a financial advisor, a wealth strategist.
Nice.
Okay?
In
other words, so he's already implying you're going to have wealth if you hang out with him. And here's what I have a wealth of when I hang out with him. Laughter and joy.
Okay.
He's a lot of fun to be around. Hey, do you want today's coffee or yesterday's? Yesterday's. You're right on target, okay? And he's under the double chandelier. Is that right?
Right. That's the double chandelier.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's the high class area. That is where we put the wealth management.
I did learn something about Darren the other night. He came to our Weller's Christmas party, and if you rub his belly, he laughs. I have a picture of him laughing.
I will not try that. I will not do that. I don't even want to know how you figured that out, Jeff.
We had a game where Jenny spent 2 hours wrapping a package. And you had to unwrap it. So each person got 30 seconds to try to unwrap it.
Okay, I saw the video.
But you had to wear oven mitts. Mm-hmm. And you wouldn't. So then you unwrap that one. There's another one wrapped. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. You had to be there or see the videos. Kevin, can we talk about Kevin?
Sure.
All right. Let's start with Kevin. This is Kevin Short. Everybody, you know, I advertise MidSouthAudio.com. So I thought, you know what I would do? I'm going to bring the El Presidente. of Mid-South Audio.
But he wasn't available, so I showed
up. We got Kevin.
Yeah.
What would you call it, the head roadie?
I don't.
Is that what they call
it? Okay. The guy in charge of the debt. So.
All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's what people always ask me. They're like, well, what do you do? Well, I can tell you exactly how much payroll is. I can tell you exactly how much my bills are and how much money I owe and how much it is per minute to operate this place.
There you go.
Other than that, I don't know anything. All right. Well, good morning, Kevin. Thanks for coming.
Good morning.
And you own Mid-South Audio down in Georgetown. And how did you start this business? I was just curious.
Wow.
That's a good question.
Well, thank you.
I started doing sound. I started tinkering with electronics when I was in high school.
Okay.
And that went on. And I was a musician. I sang and played.
Okay.
So that electronics interest ended up into purchasing sound gear, and sooner or later you're in a band and you need more audio gear, and then other bands know you got gear and they want to have some of you. So you started.
They wanted to sample it for you.
Yeah, and so then we somehow along in there I started installing sound systems, and then one thing just led to another, and then after college started doing it for real.
Now, what did your parents think of this? Because most parents, when their children are doing things as teenagers, question it.
Well,
what did your mom and dad say?
Well,
this is great, son.
My father was a plumbing and heating contractor. Has been all his life.
Harold Short.
Yep. And I think he had aspirations of my being a plumber. He probably figured out early enough that whatever I started showing interest in might be a good idea.
Okay.
and to let me go. They were very supportive. And that made a big difference. It's when you want to be in this particular business, it's unusual, and to tell your parents it's what you want to do, it's kind of strange. But they
to know as a teenager. What a remarkable thing, for real. I mean,
and I never knew, then that I'd be sitting here, doing this and talking to you. But I had an idea of the path I wanted to be on, and it just, you take it and
musical/electronics,
the entertainment.
Yep. Okay. Well,
Yep.
good. We have some similarities. My dad was a plumber too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How about that?
And I knew what I wanted to do before I was 20.
And it wasn't plumbing.
And it wasn't working by the hour.
Yeah. See, if they didn't have to do plumbing under houses or in water,
right.
That would be a different story.
Right. And some of that water sometimes was sewage.
I like the engineering part
remember
of
that.
plumbing. I thought that was cool.
Can you remember soldering copper pipes?
Yeah.
And can you remember, it used to be cast iron sewer pipes where one pipe would slide into another?
Yeah, with a lead joint.
And then you would put this oakum in there and tap it in and
exactly.
pour lead.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I remember all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That's why I went into sales. Oh, my. Well, anyway, so you grew up in Georgetown, went to Georgetown High School, I presume?
Yes. Yeah.
And how big was the party the teachers held when you left?
High school was good. I was a musician at the, playing music in school and involved in the band, the chorus, and things like that. So high school was
what
interesting.
instruments did you play?
Then I played in the band. I played percussion, and but in the chorus, we had a band that actually played with the chorus, a jazz band. I played bass guitar, which I still play, and then sang. I sang a lot more than played then.
Okay.
And my father was a musician, so
Okay.
he sang and played in a gospel quartet when I was growing up.
All right.
So I kind of learned to do that from him, and
nice.
So it was growing. I had a great childhood and a lot of support.
And your parents are right there near you.
They are.
Don't they live right next door to your business?
They let me have my business on their property. As a matter of fact,
nice of them.
The office part, the warehouse part's on my own property, but the office part is on theirs. And
I got you.
That works out pretty well. So
wow. Well, you've done a good job. So, do you want to describe Mid-South Audio, what they do?
We do a variety of things. I was just thinking on the way down here of just this weekend is typical. I guess.
Did you do anything last night?
Well, Thursday night we did the parade in Georgetown.
All right. So to clarify what you did, you had your stage.
Oh, that was the town stage.
Okay, so
we had the speakers.
We had the PA
system,
and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was Thursday. Yesterday, we started the cheerleading event in Ocean City at the Convention Center. It was there yesterday and today.
Okay.
We also did the Ronnie Millsap concert. He's on his farewell tour.
Okay.
And his concert was at the Performing Arts Center in Ocean City.
So you provided all the equipment.
Yep.
For amplification, microphones, speakers,
sounds, lights,
wires, lights, everything.
Okay. Yeah, he brought his own instruments, but outside of that, we did everything else.
Okay.
Provided the crew.
But had he not brought his own instruments, there's certain instruments you even provide.
Well, a week before, we did a show there at the PAC Center, which was the Texas Tenors, and they didn't bring anything. So we provided all of their gear.
Okay.
That was a fly date for them, so they flew. And they brought their actual guitars.
Okay, but
no
like
amplifiers,
the amps
no drums, no keyboards, none of that stuff.
Monitors and all that stuff.
So that last night was Ronnie Millsap. Last night was also the Washington National Opera with the Freeman Foundation at Del Tech in Georgetown. So we had that going on. We had Kathy Mattea at the Avalon Theater in Easton. So that was going on last night.
So you had teams at all these places.
Oh, yeah.
You must have 4 or 5 people working for you.
We do. And we had a couple guys here.
So, did.
Okay.
3 guys here.
Yeah, we had 3 guys here getting ready for tonight. And then this morning, we've got the Pete Howard Band from New Jersey that's in the studio today and tomorrow. They're there all weekend. So that part's covered. And we also have the Easton Choral Society at Easton High School. We're there all weekend recording them. So
it's been a light week.
Yeah, it's been a light week. And Monday we're caroling on the circle in Georgetown. So
here I come along and ask for a projector and sound here.
Right. That's it's all good.
Can I tell you what he's done here?
Yes.
They've got these speakers. I want to talk about these speakers. They're pretty cool. You can leave them out in any weather. If it's raining,
they're absolutely weatherproof.
Weatherproof.
Yeah. Really?
Speakers.
IP65 rated.
And they sound great. IP65 rated, Jim.
Oh, wow.
Not IP64.
Well, 58.
Yeah, and what that means is that's just about, that's everything but submergible.
Really?
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
With an amplifier built in. I mean, there's been outdoor speakers for a long time, but the amplifier had to be external to the speaker. But this is the whole 9 yards. And you can leave it out, don't have to put it away.
I was amazed with that. And then the professionalism of the guys. They knew what they were doing. They got right to work and hooked it all up. This projector they have, I've been saying, I hadn't seen the projector, but I've been saying this is not a projector we grabbed out of the office and just put in a little screen up. This thing is huge. It's huge. It's a 10,000 lumen projector.
Yep, 4-lamp projector.
And I think your average projector is 2,000, 2,100.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So it's that many times brighter.
Yep.
So it's huge.
It is huge.
As
physically,
Donald would say.
Right. And, and huge in brightness, and it's also very large. So
it's going to be a nice production.
It is a professional production. It's not just something we threw together without, just last minute
Thankfully.
thinking.
It's professional.
We called. That's why we had to call somebody in. We wanted professionals, so we called somebody in to do that.
So we steer everybody.
We found out you had trees here last night.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, and we couldn't get the trucks as close as we wanted.
Okay.
They did have to lug the stuff a little bit.
They didn't think to bring a chainsaw.
Yeah, or a tractor or anything. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that these professional guys were going to be bringing professional trucks.
Right. You thought it was going to be chucking a truck.
I was thinking, a Mazda 626 or something, with all this equipment on it.
Oh, my goodness.
One of the drivers that was here last night ended up at the Millsap show after he was done. He was there for the lowdown. I said, we were talking about how it went, and he was the guy that told me that you turn really quick. Apparently he missed the turn. And he said they couldn't get real close because of the trees. But he also said the setting back there is just gorgeous.
It is fantastic.
They were all excited about it.
Yeah, we're excited, too. I think it's going to be a great show.
This is the open air. Sit out under the stars. Bring your own chair.
Right. Open air sounds much better than outside in the cold, doesn't it?
I thought so. I was trying to spin it as best I could.
He's working tonight, but I think he's going to send his grandchildren. So,
really?
Yeah,
nice.
That's what he wanted to do. So.
They're going to have hay rides.
Cool.
Yeah,
leg wrestling. No leg. Me and Colin are going to leg wrestle, and we might get Dan Gaffney involved.
Jim, you're getting touchy-feely here lately, it sounds like.
It's the Christmas season. Oh, I just want to hug somebody. All right, well, anyway, I always give out this number, but I don't know if you want to push your cell phone number or not, but it's 856.
that one's fine.
856 6993. 856 6993. MidSouthAudio.com if you want to talk to Kevin about anything you have going on, if you have an event, if you have a building and you want some equipment, if you just want to chit-chat, if you want to just completely buy him out, whatever it takes.
Exactly.
In other words,
yeah, that's right.
856-6993. All right, anything else, Kevin?
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
You want to hang around and sing a song for us?
I don't know about singing, but I'll,
I can get Darren to back you up.
Yeah, cool.
And he's a wealth strategist. So he's a wealth of information. Right.
Okay, cool.
His strategy for Jim was, if you want to get wealthy, don't sing.
I ought to do some of my other things here.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That would
Were
make
you really?
sense.
All right, and that voice you hear is Brooks Ritter. He's the man behind the scenes, making everything happen.
I'm actually on camera this time.
On camera? Are you really?
Oh, I knew we
So
set
for
something
you
up
that
wrong.
have not seen Brooks Ritter, he's here. And you can watch us at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. I forgot to mention that, I think. But anyway, I want to mention Jerry's Lawn Care. Jerry Santoro, another good friend of mine. Everybody that's involved with the show is people I personally know and would feel comfortable recommending. But he is pumping and selling seasoned firewood, mixed hardwood, oak, cherry, and hickory, split and delivered. He's from the Greenwood area, so within about 10 miles of Greenwood. A little bit beyond that, he needs a little bit extra for gas. So otherwise, he'll just run right out of gas on the way there. But anyway, if you need some firewood, give Jerry a call. He's a good guy. It is seasoned, and it's only $175 a cord, and he will deliver it to you and put it right wherever you say put it. He's locally owned and operated, been in business over 10 years here in the community. Another thing he does is he does lot clearing. So let's say you were going to buy a lot and build a house, or you're a contractor and you got a bunch of lots, or you just have a lot you want cleared, or you just want to clear a lot for the sake of clearing a lot. Whatever reason you have for wanting a lot cleared, Jerry Santoro can clear your lot. He also deals with, like, if you have a tree that's kind of rotten or you need some limbs trimmed, or you got a bunch of stumps and you either want them ground or you want them dug up, either one, all of that, he can handle it all. So give him a call. His name is Jerry Santoro. Really nice, honest, friendly guy. If you need estimates, estimates are free. If you say, look, I don't care how much it costs, I don't even need an estimate, he'll do it that way too. So anyway, his phone number is 363-6025, 363-6025. As you notice, I talk with my hands, and I actually have to hold my hands to quit talking so much. But anyway, And his website is jlc-llc.com. Did I get it all right, Brooks?
I believe so. Sounds good to me.
Brooks is back there. He thought he could get away without not saying anything today. Mid-South Audio, I gave that number and website. So, what do we want to talk about next? Colin. Oh, Colin's now making a call. Anyway, my free buttons.
Did you get all your
sponsors?
sponsors?
One of these while you're here.
I don't mind getting as much time as I want.
Here's what I wrote down. The store
else.
opens at 9. That would be Weller's in Bridgeville because Yuletide Farms is open.
Skip over that.
Join us and watch us, okay?
Okay.
All right. Mid-South Audio, I did that. Colin.
All right.
5 seconds. Okay?
Yep.
Jerry's Lawn Care. Review some ads. Do you have any ads you want to review?
Review some ads?
Yeah.
Okay.
All my ads. I want to review them.
You handing me mine?
No. Notice how I edited this on the back.
I see that. And, Jim, that looks so professional. I think we'll just start having you do all of our stuff here anytime.
Well, I wanted to make sure I got your hours right. And I think I got it memorized. Let me think. All right. Saturdays and Sundays, you open at 10.
Right.
And you just stay till about whenever the crowd dies down or it gets pitch dark or you've made too much money.
Right. We will not close before dark.
Okay. And then Monday through Friday you're open starting at 3.
Right.
Is that right?
That's right.
Because you want to get the dinner crowd.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And today we have some free coffee. And this is a neat item, too. I'll tell you about it in a little while, and you can think about what it might be in the meantime. I love this, too.
Shake that. How's that one sound? Let's shake it.
See it? All right.
Anybody gets that sound?
Anybody. So anyway, you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We're having a good time. No animals have been harmed in the making of this video. And we got Kevin Short here with us. We got Darren Gingrich going to come and talk in a minute. Colin Walls, Brooks Ritter, and who knows who's going to stop by. You are welcome. We are right outside of Milford on Route 36, just over the overpass if you were headed to Slaughter Beach before you get to GNS TV. And we're on the left at Yuletide Farms.
Big sign right there.
4-foot sign.
Yuletide Farms.
Big sign.
Open sign.
It's taller than me, but not taller than Kevin. Or Colin, right? It is taller than me, I think. Anyway, now we're taking a break.
It's break time.
We're taking a break, everybody. We'll be right back. See you in a minute.
On any given day, anything can happen.
What do we know about the situation?
Many days you might be wondering, what's next? And no other radio station can get you up to speed quicker.
And a story.
But you know that because you know us. So you also know that we don't just tell you, we hear you.
I want to hear your thoughts.
So you know, and we understand. We're Delaware 105.9.
Lots of sunshine today, getting up to a high of 52 this afternoon. Mainly clear tonight, low down to 38. Tomorrow, sunshine mixing with a few clouds. We'll get up to a high of 55. Monday, we'll see some sun in the morning, but then turning out rather cloudy by the afternoon, getting up to a high of 54. Then on Tuesday, breezy with clouds breaking for some sunshine, get to a high of 51. I'm meteorologist Steve Winters in the Delaware 105.9 Weather Center.
Hi, I'm Mark Shawnee from State Farm here in Milford. Smart Drive is not just for teenagers anymore. Smart Drive helps parents to think about their own driving, and it opens a dialogue between parents and kids to make driving safer for the whole family. Parents, young drivers, and passengers too can all participate to make every trip a smarter drive or ride. Like always, wearing your seatbelt. For tips and more information on smart driving, visit smartdriveusa.org.
From the first town in the first state in the USA, we're WXDE, Lewis.
Delaware 105.9.
CBS News Update. ISIS commentary on the radio, claiming two supporters committed the acts of violence in San Bernardino on Wednesday. Correspondent Carter Evans says federal officials believe Syed Farouk was linked to terrorist suspects.
The FBI says there is no doubt anymore. This is an act of foreign-inspired terrorism. They confirmed that Farouk did have contact here in the U.S. with someone that is on a terror watch list and also had communication with extremists overseas.
A Farouk family attorney, David Chesley, spoke about what some knew about suspect Syed Farouk.
His coworkers has kind of made fun of him, for example, and his beard. He was a very isolated, introverted individual with really no friends.
On the radio today, Michigan Republican Candace Miller.
The next terrorist to attack our country could be only one flight away.
She backs House legislation to keep foreign terrorists from entering the U.S. through a visa waiver program. CBS News Update, I'm Dave Barrett.
Comments, views, and opinions expressed on the air at Delaware 105.9 are those of the hosts, callers, and guests, and not those of staff, management, or advertisers at Delmarva Broadcasting Company. The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
All right, everybody. We're back already. I just realized Darren is taller than I thought. His feet actually do reach the floor when he's sitting in a chair. Hold that instead of the coffee. You got to laugh on air, okay?
Okay, I'll laugh.
All right, I'm going to get somebody else to rub your belly today.
Thanks, Jim.
All right, Kevin is here. He's going to keep an eye on us and moderate. All right? All right. Does this look pretty professional in your opinion as a gentleman who gets around and so on?
You got a nice thing going here.
Okay.
You got plenty of notes. I can see the laptop and the iPad.
Oh, look at all this stuff.
And then a stack of paper.
Yeah.
You're not completely digital.
I even have an ink pen if I have to write another note.
Still living in the analog world there.
Yeah.
And we have the ambiance here.
And the ambiance, right. Exactly. So what in the world are you doing up so early?
Well, this is open enrollment for the health care. So,
I thought you meant you had to enroll to come here.
I kind of did.
Okay.
But
so what's open enrollment? And then we have a question.
Is that a loaded question?
Well, this is for tall people. Can you remember the last time you used one of these?
I don't know that I don't know what it is, so I'm not sure.
All right. So. All right. Well, anyway, how are you?
We're good.
And you are
early
a wealth
strategist. I am a wealth.
You're worth something.
I'm a wealth strategist. That's
okay,
right.
For real.
For real.
And you own a business?
Yep. Select
owner?
Financial Group.
Select
Drew Salmons and myself.
Okay. And you're next to the Palace.
The Palace, not the Pizza Palace anymore. The
right.
Palace.
You're next to
That's
the
right.
Palace. All right. In Milford.
Yep.
And so, honestly, it's Saturday. I didn't think wealth strategists or insurance people or anybody worked on Saturday.
Well, probably few of them are.
Okay.
Maybe no others, possibly. I'm not sure.
All right.
But, yeah, we're trying to get people that need to get enrolled by the 15th that want their coverage to continue.
So that's why you're up.
That's right. So there's deadlines that we're trying to help people meet.
You're talking about personal health care.
That's right. Individual health care.
Individual. All right, not personal.
It kind of means the same thing. But
okay, but it sounds more professional.
I guess
individual.
So. Well, the way you said it sounded nice. Yeah.
Right. Well, all health care is pretty personal.
It is.
Right.
Yeah,
all right. So anyway, what do you want to say?
Well, there's a lot of people out there that
do you
have
have anything else? Oh, you were talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
There's a lot of people that have gotten really alarming letters out there saying their health care is going up a lot.
Okay.
And so this is your chance.
That would be anybody in America.
That'd be the 35,000 people in Delaware that have individual Blue Cross policies.
Okay. All right.
And so they're going up tremendously.
2%, 4%.
I mean, the average was 20-some%. The average is 22%. Yeah.
How much money can Blue Cross stand to make? I mean,
well,
come on now.
They're saying they're losing millions of dollars.
Really?
Because of the utilization of these type of plans.
Okay.
So there's a lot
it's
of.
It's hard to get sympathetic for them, but I'll try.
I know. No, it's tough because everybody wants to blame somebody for all the things that have been happening
through the Affordable Care
Act.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
The only thing that honestly I think has been working from the Affordable Care Act is everybody can't afford it.
That's pretty true.
It used to be some people could afford health care.
Well,
now
it's Yeah, it's made it
Right.
tough for a lot of people out
But
there that previously had affordable insurance, and now they passed this bill called the Affordable Care Act, and now all of a sudden they can't afford insurance anymore.
But you have solutions.
We do have solutions, and that's exactly right.
Right.
And that's why we're early. I mean, it would be
You're
kind of
trying
pointless.
to be ahead of the curve.
Right. It would be pointless for us to come in early and work extra hours if we didn't have any solutions, right?
Correct.
But
You're not bored.
We're not bored.
Okay. So anyway, you're saying that if somebody wanted to literally talk about insurance on a Saturday,
Drew Sammons is sitting at his desk
Not
at
now.
this moment. At this
it's
moment.
7:36.
At this moment.
I
He's
don't
there
think he
waiting.
is.
I guarantee he is.
I want somebody to
I'll
call
bet
him.
you a steak dinner he is.
Really? Where? Ruth Chris?
Where's Drew?
No.
Oh.
Drew, you're telling me that Drew is
Sammons
sitting by
is
the
sitting
phone right
at
now.
the phone right now.
All right.
At 424-7777.
What's the number?
The number is 424-7777.
Okay.
But we're
Okay. So you're saying right now, I need somebody out there that's listening to do me a favor. I want you to call 424-7777 and then let me know. Stop by here and tell me whether you got him on the phone or not.
Now here's the important thing, Jim.
Okay.
The deadline is actually January the 31st. So a
Okay.
lot of people have this false confidence that they can wait. But the problem is if they don't do something before or by the 15th, Tuesday the 15th of December, then their policy deductible will have to meet again for that last month.
So it's crucial.
It's crucial and critical and time sensitive. And Drew's been basically back to back with people, since November the 1st, because he's got all these people. There's solutions
Right.
for it. There's new plans. There's lots of things he can do, and there's lots of things he's doing for them. But they need to stop by. They need to call him. And they need
Are you
to,
open today?
We're open
Not just
right
phone
now.
calls, like somebody can
right
go
now.
there.
Somebody
All
can
right.
walk in right now.
All right.
Absolutely.
What's this December 15th part of this?
The December 15th is the deadline.
I wasn't aware of that part.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, for your change to be in effect, most people's policies are in effect. January 1st is the renewal,
Right.
right? So if you want your policy, your new more affordable policy, to be in effect for January the 1st, then the deadline for that to happen is December the 15th.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have another deductible you have to meet for that month of January. So the deadline really for most people is.
We did have a bet.
We did have a bet.
We're all going to Ruth Chris.
Oh no.
We have witnesses. You want to go with us, Kevin?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Darren's taking everybody out to Ruth Chris.
I like my steak on a
Well, was the
500
line
degree
busy
plate.
or because I know he's there?
He's not there.
I can text him.
No, I'm kidding. I know Drew. He's pretty diligent. Very intelligent, very diligent. I don't know why you two were hanging out.
Because it's fun.
Okay, because it's fun.
Because it's
and
fun.
you'll rub your belly.
No.
What are you saying? We're out of time? My time meter's back there. I can't even see the guy. All right, so we're out of time. But anyway, is there anything else you want us to know?
Stop by or call.
But you're saying, for no
next to
joke,
the
no
Palace.
kidding, you guys are open
We're
today.
there this morning. Absolutely.
Wow, what a man.
Thank
What a
you.
group. What a
Thank
team.
you.
You know what I
No.
mean? What a team.
We have
All
a
right.
good time. We're just trying to help people through this tough time
I
in their
can see
lives,
that.
and we got solutions.
You're
So
rather committed.
We're rather committed. There's
Well,
new
good.
plans out there, and there's things we can do to ease the pain.
I would rather than be. Wouldn't you?
I guess so.
Wouldn't you
That's-
rather be committed? Wait a minute. Wouldn't you rather be committed than be committed?
Is this a trick question?
You don't get it. Kevin. Being committed. Never mind. Forget it. I'll explain it later. I'll write it down. All right.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else?
Just
I didn't do you any justice,
424-7777.
did I?
You did great justice here.
Okay, 424-7777. If you want to talk about this, they are actually there. If you want to go there, they're in Milford, right on Route 113, right next to the restaurant. Very nice
Palace,
restaurant, to be honest with you. I eat there a lot. The Palace. So give them a call, 424-7777. How's that?
Sounds good. Thanks,
Is that
Jim.
professional?
That was professional.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Darren, for stopping by. All right? I'm winded now. Anyway, Brooks, are you still with me?
I am. Yes.
All right, the Weller's discount card. I'm going to pass on that for right now. I do have some with me, but if you're listening and you've not seen the newest one, it's the new and improved, and you can see them at Wellers.com. They actually even have a discount for the Palace. so you could get a discount card and go right there and save money immediately, all right? Facebook. I'd like you to like Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. And I got to jump to Wilson's Auction because they are setting up right now for, was that gunshot? Might have been.
That was.
Oh, are they skeet shooting out back?
Could be deer hunting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. We are in the country, folks. That's how you can tell. Anyway, listen, Wilson's Auction. You can go to wilsonsauction.com. Dave Wilson and his team are right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. They have an auction every Saturday, inside, outside. It runs into the evening. It's a big, long day with many, many things. But today, not only do they have the auction in Lincoln, they've got a huge auction in Harrington at Taylor and Messick, okay? And it starts at 9 this morning, and the auction in Lincoln starts at 10. So if you need any farm equipment, I was looking at the website. There is a ton of like little gator type things and lawn mowers and big tractors and snow plows and just all kinds of equipment, okay? Zero turn mowers, little lawn mowers, bush hogs, just all kinds of things. I see a backhoe even. So if you're looking for any type of equipment today in Harrington at Taylor and Messick starting at 9 o'clock going well into the afternoon, there is a huge auction, and you can go to Wilson's Auctions website and look at all the different things. Oh my, there's an enclosed trailer. There's an open trailer. There's like a cattle, livestock type trailer. So there's a lot of interesting things. I see some trucks, and I see a big old four-wheel drive pickup, and just a lot of things. So anyway, there's just regular pickups too. So just go to wilsonsauction.com and take a look at all the things that are going to be auctioned off in Lincoln or in Harrington at Taylor and Messick. If you have any questions, their phone number is 422-3454, 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com on the web. And then Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction, too, if you want to sell a vehicle or buy a vehicle or something like that. So anyway, give them a call. Check them out on the web. I'll see you, Darren. I want you to give Darren a call, too, here in just a minute. All right, I'm going to give you his cell phone number as soon as he leaves. But anyway, wilsonsauction.com. Check them out. Good people, whether you're selling something, buying something. Either way, it's a great thing. So I want you to call and give them a call and talk to them today about selling something. I was taking stuff there on a regular basis and selling it like crazy, and I loved it because I could just drop it off and come back and pick up the cash. So if you want to sell, Wilson's Auction is the place. If you want to buy, Wilson's Auction's got the bargains. Today, they're in Harrington as well as in Lincoln. All right, what is the next thing I want to talk about? Colin, can I talk to you for a couple more minutes?
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating now?
These are...
What do you guys, sampling cashews?
Yep. You want some? These are
good.
Sriracha cashews.
Oh,
They're made by Abbott's Grill.
I will be honest with you. I gave up Sriracha cashews first thing this morning. But anyway, I didn't want to hog them all. I could eat that whole container of them. What, do you got more? So anyway, what? These
are made by Abbott's Grill.
Really?
However they do it, they've got some kind of special equipment that makes these Sriracha cashews.
What don't they do?
I
They're
don't
an
know.
Amazing place to eat.
Kevin, you can ask Kevin to make something, and I think he can make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty creative. What a great restaurant.
Yeah, we're going to have food from them here today. We've also
really?
got some
So
snacks.
somebody stops by, there's food. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, we'll have it about 11 o'clock or 11:30.
Okay. So like salads, wraps?
I think we're going to have salads. We're going to have a wrap. We're going to have a sandwich.
So you're going to have sandwiches for sale, meaning?
For sale, yes.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Now the coffee's free.
Coffee is free until 9 o'clock.
Until 9 o'clock.
During this broadcast. So
I
get
got
here
you.
and get the free.
So another bonus of Weller Does Delmarva, free coffee.
That's right.
All right. And my little free buttons. Darren never got a button. Darren, if you're listening, come back. Okay? He had to leave. All right. So anyway, we're here, Yuletide Farm. It's open. The sign is out by the road. We're very conveniently located if you're coming from Lewis or Rehoboth or Dover or Frederica or whatever.
I mean, we are
unbelievably
150, 200 yards off of Route 1.
Yeah.
We're that close. We are right here, ready to go. And
could somebody actually buy something right now?
They could buy something right now. We are open.
Okay.
We're ready to go.
How many trees you got out there? 50, 60?
On the ground over here in stands, we've got, I think 140, 150 on the ground. We've got more that we could put out there.
Really?
And it's not including
Can
what
you go
we
put
have.
them all out now so I can see them before I leave?
Yeah, they're out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can go look at them.
Okay. All right. Are we going to talk about this?
Yeah, we can talk about this.
Okay. Are you just holding it?
No, I'm calling this This is a little sales gimmick. I just want to let people know that are listening. It's kind of the inside track. This is the second greatest invention in Christmas tree history.
Really?
Which always leads people to say, well, what's the first
third?
greatest?
Oh, I was going to ask you what's the third. Oh, okay. I had it backwards. I'm sorry.
This is a funnel. How tall would you say that is? 3 feet?
About, what?
36 inches?
Foot. That's probably 4 foot tall.
You're 6
36 inches.
The funniest part of that was when you said you were 6 feet tall.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. Keep going. This is live. Let's keep it moving.
So this is made to water your tree. It's just a long funnel is all it is. But
you know what I hate about watering a tree?
What's that?
Okay, everybody has different things. When I get down there and I'm pouring the water in, that tree just scratches my head.
It does.
And then my head itches after that.
It does, and this will fix that problem. You just stick it right in the bowl.
Because I could be a little distance away.
And you pour the water right down there, and it gets to your tree, no problem.
Really?
It takes the chore out of
watering
the tree. Now,
we have company.
Oh, Jack Riddle and Susan Riddle are here.
Ta-da! We're supposed to stand.
Oh, right. They won't come back here. This is the this is the low rent section. They'll stay under the double
chandelier. This is where the more expensive items are. All right.
As I said, this leads us into what is the greatest invention in Christmas tree history.
Oh, isn't that cool?
And it's a combination of a couple different things. The one thing
it comes with a drill bit.
Yeah.
Is that a drill bit?
Well, I don't think it's a drill bit. But,
okay.
But you use a drill bit to fit with this.
Okay.
We've got this special drill out there that we bought.
I saw
that stands the tree up. You stand the tree in it, and it aligns it perfectly. It aligns the top
with the
and
butt at the bottom.
Right, and
the bottom butt.
Bottom butt.
Okay.
And if the tree isn't straight, it doesn't matter. It's going to stand straight in the stand. So we drill a hole in the bottom. Yes, we drill a hole up through the bottom.
Is there a center of gravity detector? Is that
I think it's just an alignment. I didn't get into the engineering of it.
And the North Pole.
Okay.
Okay.
My number one question was, does it work? And the answer is yes.
My number one question would be,
how much
is
can you make on it?
Oh, yeah. How much can you make?
Doesn't matter how much it is.
The margin?
How much you make on it.
Yeah.
So, and the tree, you literally just take the tree, drop it on this spike here.
Like jam it right on there?
And it just sits there straight. It's amazing.
There's no way. Well, where's the little things you screw in to hold it straight?
That's the beauty of it. They're not here. You don't need them.
That's amazing.
That's beyond amazing.
That is the worst part. And you have to sell this to the men usually because the men are usually the guy under there with the tree scratching his head.
I can relate to that, yeah.
And your wife is, it's a little crooked this way. And you're saying, it's perfect. It's fine. When it's really
because
not.
You're really saying, I'm done.
Right.
I'm tired. I've had to carry this thing in.
But this way, if you've done the hole here, you drilled the hole here before they left, then it's on you. They can come back here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
It's not straight.
Bring the tree back. Bring this back with them and show him.
My wife says this is crooked. Yeah.
You're right. Okay. There you go. And she's always right.
And if you don't get it straight, I'm sending her up here next.
That could be a bonus.
And she may treat you differently than I just have. Oh,
so
my.
Now, there are some people out here that have these. We had a call. Said, I have the stand that's got the spike on it.
Okay.
Do you have the drill to drill it? We absolutely have the drill to drill it. You can set it right on there. These go up to
impressed.
These go up to 18 feet tree. Is that what? 16.
She said 14 first.
This one here, not this one, but the big one we have can support up to a 16-foot tree.
Wow.
And we have
I
those
couldn't
trees.
even see the top of a 16-foot tree.
We had a 14-foot tree right out front here, right in front of the flagpole. And a guy actually came up here and bought it.
Really?
Stand and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. He wanted it.
He was
got
determined. He wanted it. He got it.
We
and
did
he's
not
on his
stand
way.
in his way.
And he was really glad he didn't have to screw the little knobs and all that. How
For
much
sure.
is this? $40?
No, $27.
I think you're
27.
underselling them. So there it is, everybody. We're taking pictures. It's on the live stream. Here's one with me and Colin. Can you take a picture, Brooks? All right.
I'll get that.
Okay. So anyway, we need Kevin in it too. Hold on.
Right.
Here, let's do it again.
With our Christmas tree stand, smile.
There you go.
Yes.
And don't forget this item.
The second greatest invention.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
So this is what we have. We've got a lot of them, plenty. We are not going to run out. If we do, we will get more.
They make more?
They make more.
Okay.
But we have lots of these. I think we have several hundred of these.
I do like this item. All right.
Do you notice the sound of those bells, Jim? They sound a little bit different. They're a
I
little.
wasn't going to tell people they were bells.
Oh, okay.
Everybody thought they were a synthesizer, or whatever that's called.
These are these brass, Jen? These are brass bells, so they have a little different
How
sound
many is
than those
there?
cheap little tin bells.
Silver bells.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and they're silver?
On leather,
No, they're
and
brass.
I believe they're brass, yeah.
Unlike
They're made in
silver bells.
Belize?
Yeah.
Right. And I think they're made by the Amish.
Really? All right.
Brooks is telling us to wrap it up.
He's just saying you're out of time.
You're out of time.
You paid for 4 minutes. I gave you 5, and you're on 8.
Oh, okay.
You're doing
All
real
right.
good.
All right. What do you have? Other sponsors or something to talk about?
Just every once in a while. Let me see which ones I've missed. All right, I did Wilson's auction. I'll talk about my insurance.
Facebook is sponsoring you? I see
Yes.
you have Facebook written down.
Well, I
Wow.
wanted to ask people. I do want to say happy birthday to a guy that hates having his birthday celebrated. So I'll just give his initials. TEA. If you happen to know him, he's associated with the guide. Tim Ayers, happy birthday to you. So anyway, I did want to say that. L&W Insurance Agency, another insurance agency. They are the people that I buy all my auto insurance and homeowners. I buy my health care, my life insurance, my commercial coverage. I've been dealing with them for a long time. They've been supporting my show almost from day one. So if you need to talk about insurance, maybe you have insurance, I hope you do, get a second opinion. It's well worth giving them a call. They also specialize in dealing with commercial stuff. That's why I deal with them, workman's comp and all of that. So, but, you know, if you have homeowners and auto insurance or anything and you want to just have somebody take a look at what you have and take a look at what they have to offer, I have learned this about insurance. Buying the cheapest insurance is not always the best thing to own because sometimes when you need it, you find out why it was cheaper than the other guy because something's missing. And the only one that knew it was the one that sold it to you. So they're very professional. I've dealt with them for 25, 30 years. I really like dealing with them. What I really love, I just called the other day about a question. I like it when you call when they're open and you get a human being that answers the phone. And then I say, I need to talk to Sandra or Deborah or whoever. And they say, yep, here you go. Or nope, they're out to lunch. Would you like somebody else? Or what do you need? And how can I help you? And I love all that, okay? So if you want to talk about insurance, if you have insurance, that's fine. If you want to just get some other opinions or if you're buying something or you're thinking about switching, give them a call. They're one of the largest independent agencies in Delaware. They represent you. And people say, what in the world does that mean? All insurance agents represent you. Well, you got to look at it like this. If your insurance agent sells one brand and one brand of insurance only, they might be working for the insurance company. If they sell 5 or 10 brands of insurances, they're working for you. That's really the difference there that you have to think about. So when I talk to L&W and my renewals come up, they say, we've got this quote from this company, this one from this company. Well, if this one's cheaper, what's the difference? What's their experience like with handling a claim? And so on and so forth. So they all have, and then some of them have discounts. Like if you have your auto and your home with the same company, there might be a discount. So anyway, it's just worth talking to them and checking it out and stuff like that. So anyway, the phone number is 856-7828, 856-7828. Tell them I sent you, L&W Insurance Agency. Kevin, do you love buying insurance?
Well, no, I don't love buying insurance. I have needed it a few times in my career.
It's invaluable having a good insurance agent, isn't it?
People have a tendency to trip over cables and.
Oh yeah, or think they did.
Or think they did.
Yeah,
or,
can't remember for sure.
Yeah, frivolous lawsuits.
Yeah. So anyway, are you having fun here today?
I am. This is great.
Well, good. And so, what's your weekend? What do you got in front of you?
So today we've got the, like I said, the cheerleading event in Ocean City, which I'll end up.
Are you going down there?
Yeah, at some point today. Right. And we have a band called Over the Rhine at the Avalon tonight, which is that's going to be a Christmas show. And then we've got the Pete Howard Band in the studio all weekend, so I'm going to probably end up back there.
We never even talked about your studio.
Pete's a good friend, and he'll be recording all week. He's a singer-songwriter. He's a singer-songwriter, but his whole band is in this weekend. So
because you have a studio where people can go in and actually do the vocals, and then right next to it there was a room just full of instruments.
Yep, and so we'll have a band in all weekend. He'll be here. They're there today. They'll be here until probably 10 o'clock tonight, and they'll be back tomorrow. And they should be finishing an album that they've been working on most of the summer.
Okay.
There's a lot going on.
And
we're getting ready for Caroling on the. I want to plug Caroling on the Circle
Monday.
again. That's Monday.
About what time?
6:30 is the start time.
Right downtown Georgetown.
Yep. Ed Shockley and I will be hosting it. Sky Brady is the MC.
Okay.
We'll have a live band, and we'll sing Christmas carols on the circle. This is, I don't know, 20. It's almost 30 years of this.
And this is like a no-charge event.
Oh yeah, well, and the purpose of this event is to collect canned goods. They have
so bring something.
Yeah, and if you know, on the Georgetown Circle right now, there's a pod, and they've got a sign that says "Pack the Pod." So
okay.
They're trying to collect as many food items as they can.
Okay.
And they stock local pantries with food for the year,
so
not just for Christmas.
You give so they can continue to give.
Absolutely.
Well,
so
what
it's
a
a great
wonderful
event.
thing. All right, well then that's Monday,
6:30 Monday night.
6:30.
Yep.
Downtown Georgetown. Be there. And if you have any Mid-South audio questions, are you going to be here for a little bit longer?
Yeah, I'll probably be here for a few minutes.
All right, if you want to see Kevin, he's here. Jack, are we going to allow to talk to you? All right, we're going to have Jack Riddle on in the next segment. For you that know him, still tune in. And for those that you don't know him, get excited. He's going to say something very profound and a lot of wisdom there. What? Nothing. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. So anyway, and we're streaming the show. You can watch it at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. We got lots of pictures we're going to be posting later on. We're having a good time. I'm giving away these buttons. We're going to talk about the Schrocks in just a little bit. This is very interesting. It's all natural. Has something to do with goats, milk, all natural, and it has the word Schrocks in it. So stay tuned. It's like a puzzle. So you can figure out what we're getting ready to talk about.
Did you mention it was made in Milford?
Delaware or Connecticut?
Milford, Delaware.
Really? Yeah. So also tax-free?
Tax-free, yeah.
Milford's not supporting any tax anymore.
No sales tax in Milford.
No sales tax in Milford. All right, so anyway, you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We have a lot coming up. Jack Riddle is a very intelligent young man, and he is going to come on, and he is going to share some wit and wisdom that you will not hear anywhere else this morning, because this is the only place he's at. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. I'm not.
I think we're going to get his young bride, Susan, on with us.
Then we'll get some wit and wisdom.
Then we're going to get some wit and wisdom. We want to hear
what it's like to live with Jack Riddle.
There you go. What kind of driver is he? Oh, that tells me something already.
That tells you how good a driver
he is.
All
right. Yeah. What is this? We're taking a break? We'll be right back with more Weller Does Delmarva.
To see a movie, we used to have to go to the movies. To watch sports, you had to be there. Now, your living room is the place where family and friends gather to be entertained. Aren't you tired of the ugly tangle of wires and boxes and the confusion of which remote to use and which buttons to push? You can buy a TV anywhere, but Impact Home Technology will take away all that clutter and give you one simple central control customized to what you want. Imagine a button that simply says, watch TV, watch movie, or listen to Pandora. Visit Impact Home Technology's showroom and experience the Mirror TV. When it's off, it's a mirror that blends seamlessly into your home's decor with hundreds of frame styles to choose from. They also carry the latest Samsung TVs. Explore the possibilities at ImpactHomeTechnology.com. Impact Home Technology. Your life made simple.
From the first town in the first state in the USA, we're WXDE, Lewis. From the first town in the first state in the USA, we're WXDE, Lewis.
CBS News. I'm Dave Barrett. Syed Farouk and Tashmin Malik were our supporters.
مما تسبب بمقتلهما.
That's the claim from an ISIS radio broadcast, which said those two did commit the attack this week in San Bernardino, California. CBS's Steve Futterman is there.
We are now investigating these horrific acts as an act of terrorism.
Now the investigation shifts to finding out if Syed Farouk and Tashfeen Malik received any help
FBI experts are looking at damaged computers and cell phones to try to see if they can track down the couple's internet movements and contacts. It could be a slow process, but this may be the best chance to get these important answers. Steve Futterman, CBS News, San Bernardino, California.
In the upper left-hand corner of today's New York Times, something that hasn't been seen in 95 years, a front-page editorial. The paper calling for a ban on assault-style weapons and certain categories of ammunition. President Obama calling for more gun control in his weekly radio address.
Right now, people on the no-fly list can walk into a store and buy a gun. That's insane. If you're too dangerous to board a plane, you're too dangerous by definition to buy a gun.
In the Republican address, Michigan Representative Candace Miller says a visa waiver program should be tightened.
Our legislation would allow the Department of Homeland Security to suspend a country's participation in the program if it does not give us the information that we need to stop terrorists from coming here.
There are differing takes now on the shooting of Laquan McDonald by a Chicago police officer. Police information has been made public. WBBM's Jan Coleman explains.
They tell a completely different story. The hundreds of pages of newly released police reports and the video. 5 police officers on the scene, including Jason Van Dyke, wrote that the 17-year-old moved towards them aggressively, menacingly. The video shows the boy moving away. The Tribune reports at least one officer said the teen tried to lift himself from the ground with a knife pointed at the officers, suggesting that though he'd been shot 16 times by Van Dyke and mortally wounded, he was still a threat. The video shows McDonald falling and not moving, except when another bullet strikes his body. The city released the police reports late Friday.
U.S. senators went overseas. They were speaking out about what's happening to the environment.
With negotiations in France on a global climate change agreement at the halfway point, 10 U.S. senators came to show their support. Among them, Minnesota Democrat Al Franken.
We're here today to make sure there are fish.
The draft agreement still needs work, though nearly 200 countries presented plans to curb greenhouse gas emissions. Many rely on financial support from wealthy nations. Larry Miller, CBS News, London.
And this is CBS News.
Welcome to Staples.
Hi, Staples guy. Own small business. No time. Holidays busy. Pack stuff. Ship stuff. Help.
Well, at Staples, our UPS and USPS shipping center is open 7 days a week with the same carrier rates and all the shipping supplies you need, so you can relax.
I'm relaxed. Loosened up. Tension gone.
Much better.
Get up to 5% back in rewards on everything every day, including shipping and packing supplies. Ship more for less. Staples. Make more happen.
5% back in rewards excludes postage, gift, or prepaid phone cards and purchases made on third-party websites. Rewards are not paid on taxes, delivery charges, or coupons. See staples.com for details.
Hey, Bob, how's business? Is the new website helping?
Not good. I can't figure out how to get the website finished. How did you do it?
Easy. I called web.com. They built my website for free. Then they promoted it on all the search engines.
Like Google, Yahoo, and Bing?
Exactly. And web.com has helped grow my business so much, I had to bring on new staff.
Hey, if web.com did it for you, they're perfect for me.
Call now, 1-800-535-8815. That's 1-800-535-8815. Again, 1-800-535-8815.
Sparkle of Christmas lights may have been the focus of much attention in the Southwest.
A judge in Albuquerque, New Mexico, has issued a warrant for the arrest of Luis Villalba Bocanegra, who allegedly robbed a jewelry store while there were hundreds of people around. It happened last week during the Christmas tree lighting in Santa Fe Plaza. While spectators and employees of Divas Diamonds and Jewels were distracted by the ceremony, authorities say the Colombian-born Bocanegra helped himself to $1.3 million worth of merchandise. He was still on probation after pleading guilty to stealing a $35,000 ring last year from a jewelry store 5 doors down. Bill Whitney, CBS News.
Stringing up Christmas lights this weekend. Do the expletives fly when you find out some strings of lights don't light? Office building. They'll accept the donation. Copper and other stuff is removed from the lights, and the recycling cash gained goes to an American Red Cross relief fund. Dave Barrett, CBS News.
What would an extra $250 a month mean to you? For some, it's a little financial breathing room. For others, it's a car payment, a home repair, or help with college tuition. Hi, I'm Jay Farner, president of Quicken Loans, and I've got some great news if you're looking to save money on your mortgage. All it takes is a simple phone call to Quicken Loans at 800-QUICKEN to see if you qualify for the government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. Folks who refinance with HARP can save an average of $250 a month. That's $3,000 a year. Our home loan experts fully understand the HARP guidelines, and they'll walk you through our streamlined process. And for 6 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction. And for the second year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in mortgage servicing. Call 800-QUICKEN or visit QuickenLoans.com.
Visit jdpower.com for award information. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
I'll be there. All right, we're going to be back on in just a minute, Jack.
We're going to be back on now.
We're on. All right, everybody, you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Where in the world are we? It's a beautiful morning. We are live right here in Milford at Yuletide Farm. This is Jen and Colin Wall's homestead and so on. Hey, Jack, how you doing?
Good morning.
And did you find the place okay?
Your directions were spot on terrible.
Spot on, okay.
And,
That's spot on
but
terrible.
It is pretty easy. You just
All
get
right.
off on 36 out here,
Yep.
and the big sign. And have you seen how many trees they
Yeah.
have back here?
Yeah.
All sizes, all shapes. I pulled
Yep.
around the corner, and I looked down the driveway, and I said, holy cannolis.
Now,
There is.
most
If
of
anybody's looking for a tree,
this is the place.
Why go anywhere else?
And-
I mean,
and
Colin,
support this local business.
they've got tons of trees out there. And this
Yep.
tent's pretty cool, too.
Isn't it?
It is.
See all the carpet? Wall-to-wall carpet?
I love it.
How
And-
many
and
tents you been in that's got wall-to-wall carpet?
And it's heated, too.
And it's heated?
It's heated.
Notice the chandeliers?
Chandeliers.
This one here is a single tier.
I've seen
and that one's a double
I
tier.
got it. I got it. I got it.
I got it all.
Yeah, it's and there's lots of stuff. This is I think Susan's gonna cost me some money before we get out of here.
Oh, that's fine. She's worth every penny.
I don't disagree with that. She drove me here today. She's
And
the
isn't
driver.
this one of them special Saturdays? No limit. What's it called? You were advertising it.
No,
one
it was
day.
Small Business Saturday.
Oh, I thought it
the
was
big
no
deal.
limit Saturday.
There's never a limit on Saturdays.
Okay.
Hey, it's warm in here too. So if anybody's out wandering around, you can come
in.
pick out your tree and come in here and get warm. And
I call it toasting.
Find some stuff and play with the sound system that Kevin brought. That's pretty cool.
We're having a lot of fun here today.
Pretty cool.
Some neat stuff. The Christmas tree stand was neat. This is neat. Look at this soap. I haven't named it yet, but this is actually made in
I think
Milford.
it has a name.
Okay.
You don't have
Schrock
to name it
soap.
yet.
Anyway, it's actually made in Milford.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for real. No kidding.
Well,
So
there's
anyway.
there's a little lane coming into here, but
Yes.
it's kind of
See the
deceptive.
trees
Look, but-
all?
Yeah, but it opens right up. There's lots of parking. There's lots of this is.
Oh, there's a big movie tonight.
I heard that.
Can't say the name.
I know. I heard
for
that.
real. You
I
can't
heard
say the
that.
name. Okay. Anyway, but there's a movie tonight.
Well, didn't they do it last night?
No, it's
No,
tonight,
it's tonight.
and next Saturday.
Oh, tonight and next
I've got
Saturday.
reserved seats for next Saturday.
You do?
Yes,
You got
I do.
VIP seating?
I've got the heated seats. If you get here early, you can pick your own seat.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, what are you doing today? Are you going to be in the parade?
Well, we're gonna we're gonna be in the parade tonight.
Which
in
bank is
Lewis,
this you speak of, Mr.
Community
Riddle?
Bank. We're gonna be in the. We have a parade captain, Lisa, and she's gonna keep us straight in the parade.
Oh,
so we're gonna be in
wow.
the parade tonight, and actually later this morning we're doing a home buying seminar.
Oh, that's
we had
interesting.
a group from Laurel.
Okay.
Who came to us and said, we have some folks that want to learn about what they should do to get ready to buy a house.
Well, that's
So,
a good.
We're going to go, and
Just-
we've got 30 people that are coming to a little seminar. A couple of us are doing in Laurel this morning to
Okay.
kind of help out people. Because if you've never, you've bought a couple houses, too,
Right,
so
but
you
it's
know.
very intimidating.
But the first time you go through it,
Every time.
it's a little bit, and it's getting with all the new changes
Yeah.
that have happened and all the regulations and.
So
TRID is
you
what- TRID
help
is the code
people
word.
make wise decisions.
We're going to help people get physically and mentally and financially prepared to go through that process. Which
Wow.
you're right, it can be a little bit of daunting.
Because for
but
most people, it's the largest
It
largest
is.
asset they're ever
And
going to buy.
I don't know about you, but I deal a lot better when I can sit across the table and talk to somebody. I'm not an 800 guy. I mean,
Right.
I don't want to call 1-800 who knows and
Right.
wherever that city is and be case number 186444-8. I don't want to be that. I want to be able
That's
to,
why you're a community bank.
That is exactly
local.
right. That's exactly
live,
right.
local,
Right here.
All right.
Good old Lewis. But yeah, I mean, everybody should come out here today. I mean, this
It's
is
very
this
nice.
is a really nice operation, and
Yep.
these. I mean, is he giving is he have oil change specials too along with this?
No,
no.
He's just letting people come out here and look around and see what's here and spend
Did
their
you see
money.
these
and
plates? Can you did
Yeah.
you show this stuff? Did you do a pan?
We
Did you do
haven't done a
of
pan.
this shop. Oh, he's not being cooperative, your producer.
Oh,
But
well,
there's some
he's
really
pretty
nice,
locked down back there.
There's some really nice stuff you should
We were
show on
thinking
camera.
that you could pick each item up and bring it by the camera.
I would do that, but
Okay.
that would not be
So.
appropriate. But yeah, it's this is a nice place.
It's a very nice. So you would endorse it?
I would.
Okay.
I would, except we were looking at your tree waterers, and our tree doesn't use much water.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because it came out
It
of
quit
a
breathing?
box.
Oh, okay.
It came out of a box.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you need to at least get one of them right outside the door there. I think they're called tabletop trees. Just at least get one of them little ones.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, you got it, Jim. We'll do
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, it's we're gonna wander around a little bit more so we can find something to buy, and
all right.
Hope everybody else comes out here. It's right on 36. This is easy to get.
Very
to.
easy.
Easy
Very
to get
convenient.
to. Big
Yep.
sign. They got a. Did you tell them they got this huge open sign out there?
Yeah.
You should have said that. I mean, I'm
I
looking for
should've.
this little Yuletide sign. You come by and there's this massive open sign. This is so easy to find.
Is that sign taller than you?
It's taller than you.
Okay. Are we going to get Susan on? No, we're not. Is she saying?
Susan's shopping.
She's saying
Susan's
I'm
talking to
tied
Jim.
up.
She's over there. She's tied up.
I'm tied
She's
up.
shopping.
She's in consultation. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well,
see
thank
you.
you.
See you tonight in Lewis.
Yes.
A lot of
we're gonna
people
see
are
you.
coming to Lewis.
Are they
What'd
really?
What'd you think of the Rehoboth Parade?
I thought it was great.
Oh,
I
my
like the
gosh.
big rotary thing though. That
Did you
great
like
big
that?
wheel.
It's gonna
And
be-
with the rotary, the people walking
Yes.
around.
Yes, that
I
was
want to
the-
tell you, they worked hard.
That was the.
I don't know
that
how
was
much you were
the-
paying them.
That was the Rehoboth Club.
Okay, well,
And
the Rehoboth Club worked hard
they
at the
are-
Rehoboth
they
Parade.
are-
There's
they're
no
a great
question.
group of people. They raise a lot of money. You know, I'm involved in
Yep.
Rotary. And tonight, that float's going to be in the Lewis Parade.
Excellent.
So we're going to see it again, and this time there's going to be a whole bunch of Lewis Rotarians with us.
Okay, well, the
So-
Rotarians are good people.
They are good people.
Support 'em.
And we'll be there tonight.
All right?
All right?
I'll see you.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jack. All right, well, anyway, we're sitting here inside the little store at Yuletide Farm. And I invite you to stop by and say hi. Take one of these with you before you leave, Susan. It's okay to wish me Merry Christmas. Okay? We're giving them away. You don't see them just everywhere. But anyway, I am way off track. Brooks, are you still with me?
I am still with you.
Okay, you can learn a lot by going to wellerdoesdelmarva.com and see what we've got going on here. And I do want to mention that granite place. I've been promoting them here lately, and Mark Johnson's a real good guy, and so on. Oh, he's going to get a button? There you go. Anyway, Mark Johnson owns that granite place in Bridgeville, and he's a really nice individual. Got to know him over the years, and he has a really nice business. So if you need any granite work done, he is a local company. Now, you might be a contractor and you have customers that you do work for. He has a program for contractors. You might be a homeowner who says, look, I want to talk right to the people that are going to make it and design it and so on. They have a design center. You can literally go to his business in Bridgeville, and they will walk you through it. They have granite, marble, quartz, and they have slabs and slabs and slabs, probably the most amount in the state of Delaware. I think there's about 1,000 of them out there. And they give you a free in-home estimate if you would like that. Like I say, they have a hands-on showroom design center, so you can pretty much like design it right there in front of your eyes. So whether you're a contractor and you want to work with them, whether you're are doing some remodeling and you want to deal with them. But here's a quick little special that he came up with, and I'm going to give you two prices. One is the price that you could pay, and it's a good deal. Or the other one is a price you could save some money if you mention, I heard it on Weller Does Delmarva. But it's a clean and seal service special. So, you know, if you want to get your granite cleaned up, this makes a great gift if you're thinking about, man, what's a gift you could give somebody that they're really going to like? Give them one of these, a clean and seal service special, a gift certificate. So they clean and inspect the granite. They look it over for any cracks or imperfections or chips or anything like that. They fix anything that's small, but if there's a large problem, then they'll give you a quote on that. And they also apply a sealer, and it's like about a 1-year sealer. So anyway, and it doesn't matter whether they installed it or somebody else installed it. They'll come out, and if there's something simple they can fix, they're going to fix it for you right while they're there. The normal price on this is $175. From now till the end of the year, they're doing it for $135. And I think all you got to do is schedule it or pay for it and get it done when it's convenient for you. But if you mention that you heard it on Weller Does Delmarva, they're going to do it for $99. $99. So what a great gift idea. If it's something that you just want to do for your wife to make her happy with the kitchen or whatever, you can do that. So it's that granite place. Give them a call. Say, hey, what's the special? They're actually open today from 9 to 2. Their phone number is 337 7490. That's 337-7490. And their website is thatgraniteplace.com. Right on Route 13 in Bridgeville. They got a nice little nativity set out there. I appreciate Mark taking the time to do that, too. So anyway, give him a call. And next, I think I'm going to talk to Colin Walls if he's still here. I think
I'll go get him.
Oh, you go get him.
Yeah.
So anyway, how you holding up?
I'm doing good.
Are you?
Yeah, we got a message from Stan the Fan that says to take you out to the trees. Now, I don't know if they want us to cut a switch off or
all right.
what he wants us to do. He wants you to go to the trees.
Go to the trees. I don't know how we could do that. So I don't know what to say. So thanks for the idea, but we'll see. We'll think about it during the next break. All right. So anyway, Colin, I see. Jack's found an item already.
That's right.
Right.
The tools are not for sale,
yeah,
Jack.
He found
Sorry.
one thing without a price on it.
Right.
So that one there, you just name your price. So, all right. How's it going?
It's going good.
All right.
It's going good.
And we have a flurry of activity here. So we're open if you want to stop by, and we're just hanging out. Got some more items we want to mention. This is what? A floor protector?
Yeah, you put it under the tree, so if you get any spillage, water spills.
That's a great idea.
It is
hardwood floors or a nice piece of carpet.
That's right.
Right. And that way.
You can even see how it works on the back.
See how it works on the back.
Yep.
What, you can use it on your back? Oh, you mean on the back of the package.
Try your back when you get out of the shower.
How it works. Liquid/moisture.
Right.
Absorbed through
proprietary
top layer. Okay.
This is a patented process that locks in the moisture.
Patented leak-proof construction.
Exactly.
Oh, very.
Absorbs and protects, leak-proof, blocks moisture.
What's that word? To absorb and protect.
Right.
What's that? To absorb and protect?
To absorb and protect. Yeah, wow.
I found a misprint.
No.
Oh, now Colin's going to figure it out.
See, that's a superhero. You see that?
Oh, okay.
To absorb and protect. That's the superhero's
That's
mission.
his motto.
Right.
Leak-proof slocks. This is a really neat thing.
It is. I wish I knew how much they were.
I know this much. They're not very expensive.
The tree sorb, Jack.
How about we offer a special?
$10.
$10. Would you do 10 for 100?
I would, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jack, you can get 10 for 100.
100. 100, yes.
He walked out on us. He must not have heard me. But anyway, so this is a neat little gizmo. What a great gift idea.
Right. Is your floor worth $10? I believe it is.
Just a stain in your carpet or
Right.
anything. Right.
So,
all right.
We
What
also
else
have
you got?
these Christmas tree care kits.
That's
this is
important.
pretty neat. It's
Keeps
got
the
a
needles.
Christmas tree removal bag, and I think you put the bag under the tree somehow when you put it on. My wife can tell you a lot more about that. And when you're done, you just pull the bag up over it.
Yep.
And you don't have any needles in the house dropping off, and it makes it.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's also got this nutrient in it that helps to extend the life of the tree and
Really?
keep the needles from falling off.
This, where are you getting all this stuff?
From the place that sells it.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Those are $5.
All right. 144-inch circumference.
Right.
90 inches high.
Yep.
I couldn't even reach 90 inches. How many inches is 90 inches?
Right, we could get a couple of you in there. Yeah.
All right.
These
This
are right up
place
at the
is full
counter.
of stuff.
These are
Oh,
right
these
up
are
at
at
the
the
counter.
counter.
Yep. So they're
Okay.
impulse buys. And,
Impulse.
we're going to try to sell them to you.
Don't come here planning on buying it. We need it to be an impulse. Is
That's
that right?
That's right.
All right. What else you got?
Can I show you another thing here we got?
No, not really.
I'll walk
but
out here. All right.
We're about out of time. Brooks is back there waving his finger.
Is he?
Where are you going now?
I want to show you this right here.
Okay.
These are made in Colorado.
Okay.
So you know they're good. Anything made in Colorado is good.
Uh-huh. Isn't
These
that
are
where
called-
Mork and Mindy was from?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. Can I turn it so people can see
Yep.
it?
These are called Rudy's Cuties, and it's
my gosh.
It's wood. It's like a log.
Okay.
They've cut down and they've made it into a reindeer. It's got legs on it, 4 legs, and then there's holes in the top of its head, and
Right.
it's
So it's an
hind
ink pen
end.
holder? Oh.
Yeah. That you put greens. So these are greens we've cut off
Okay.
the tree out here, and it makes their antlers and their tail. So
Wow,
really
so you
neat.
could use this year round.
You could use it
Just
year
keep putting
round.
more greens in there.
That's
Or
right.
a feather.
Yep.
Or whatever you want to do.
When your greens turn into browns, that's when you know it's time to change them.
Oh, we got another item.
We've got a snowman.
Look at Colin. Quite the marketer here, Kevin, isn't he?
I'm not used to selling things like this. I sell
can see
services
that.
normally.
Right.
So, yeah, the snowman. Check him out.
Okay.
And we've got tons of these. We need to sell
What's
these
his
things.
nose?
His nose is
Like a little peg. Look
yeah,
at that.
like a peg driven in there.
Okay.
But these are handmade in Colorado, so whatever that's worth, handmade in Colorado.
Okay. It's worth a lot.
It is, I think
Because
so.
they're for sale in Milford, Delaware.
That's right.
All right. Well, I guess it's better than some big old sticker that says made in China.
For sure. Yep.
For
and
sure.
I don't even think the trees were grown in China. I think they
Really?
were grown, in
Colorado.
Probably in Colorado.
Or they were grown in Milford, shipped to Colorado, made into these things.
And then shipped
so
back.
that ship it back.
Right.
All right.
That'll drive the price up.
Maybe. Well, they don't look very expensive.
Reindeer
I don't know
Ranch.
how much they
okay,
are.
is that the name? Yeah, that one's got a tag on it.
Okay. So you can see all this at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. If you're busy and you can't see it right this minute, you can see it later because we actually keep the show right there on our website. Colin's holding it up. There's the back. Turn it around. Let me see the front again. Somebody said they couldn't see it good. Hold still. It's blurry. There you go. Hold it a little higher.
A little higher. A little to the left.
There you go. This is live radio, everybody. Plus, we're streaming it. So, all right. What else do we need to know, Colin?
Well, the big thing we want to talk about is the movie tonight.
Okay.
It's going to be shown back in the trees. It's a nice setting back there. It is professionally done, the sound, the video. It's going to be a top-notch production. We're
So
really
bring your own
excited about
blanket
it.
if you want to sit on the ground, or I mean, it'd be kind of neat, lay down and just relax and watch a movie. How often can you lay in the movie theater and watch a movie? So anyway, so that's tonight.
That's tonight. Yep, you can go online and purchase tickets in
Oh,
advance.
you can get them right online. Okay.
Yeah, Yuletidefarm.com if you don't want to stand
But do they
around
have
and
to
wait in
worry
line.
it's not going to sell out, right? I mean, you'll just move.
Yeah,
your
I think
trees.
we've got plenty of space for people. I think we can actually accommodate 500 probably back there.
Okay.
But I don't
Okay.
think we're going to have that many, and I don't know that we want that many. But
all right.
A couple hundred would be great.
Okay. So anyway, that's good. And there'll be some snacks or food for sale.
Abbott's Grill will be
Okay.
providing us with sandwiches, wraps, salads.
But bring your own blanket, bring your own chair.
Yeah, we're going to have straw bales to sit on, but if you want some back
Oh,
support,
really?
you
Okay.
can bring your own chair, bring a
Or
blanket.
what if you
to
have a
sit on.
straw bale with a back support of your own? Just
You
bring
can
it.
bring your own straw bale if you want. That's right.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. And hot chocolate or coffee will be provided to you with
My
ticket
daughter
purchase.
got some of the hot chocolate, and she's like, how did they make it taste so good?
Abbott's Grill.
I mean, seriously, she said that it tasted better than. I'm not a hot chocolate connoisseur.
It's not.
But
it's not one of those Swiss
little
Miss
packets
packets.
that was
No,
dumped
this
in
is
some hot water.
this is homemade from scratch.
Okay.
Kevin at Abbott's.
Well,
made it. I
I
watched
was
him
like,
make it.
so the thing that hit you the most was the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, she said, yeah, and then the tree stand and everything else. So she had a good time here. So anyway, we got a tree here. It's actually up already. So and I'm not taller than that tree, but I can almost see the top of it. So, am I out of time? Where am I, Brooks? I'm all over the place today. All right, I'm going to talk about no-nonsense office machines for just a minute. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
All right. This is a good friend of mine, Rick Fowler. Really good, honest, friendly businessman. Every week I have people say to me, yep, I went and I dealt with him on this, or I talked to him about that. The nice thing about Rick is, let's say you have a piece of electronics. So he works on, what's he work on? He works on gaming systems, fax machines, computers, tablets, laptops, printers, and of course copiers, all right? But he would work on other things too, probably, all right? So if you have something electronic and it's not working just right, actually, here's what we're going to take to him. Our video camera. Something Brooks thinks the thing where you plug the wire in has got something wrong. So we're going to take that to him and see if he can fix it. So if you have something you need worked on, what we like about Rick and what I've had people say to me is he'll tell you right up front about what you're looking at, whether it's worth spending the money, not worth spending the money, instead of getting real deep into it and saying, man, why didn't you tell me that beforehand? He's upfront about everything, okay? He also sells used things. Like if you needed a tablet or a laptop or a computer system or a fax machine or gaming systems, he has new and he has used. And the nice thing about his used compared to other places that sell used is that he tests them and he makes sure they work. And that's more than just plug it in and the light comes on. He makes sure everything works. So if you need something worked on, if you want to buy something new, if you want to buy something used, no nonsense office machines in Georgetown. And they're right outside of Georgetown, like 2 miles outside of town on Route 9, right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. Can't miss it. And you can give them a call and see what their hours are. It's 856-7381, 856-7381. Tell them I sent you. If you don't do no more than just call up and say, Merry Christmas, I'd appreciate that. Rick Fowler, no nonsense office machines, 856-7381. Give them a call. And they'll take good care of you. So, let me see what time it is. It's 8:25. I've talked to Colin, and I'm going to hit Kevin Short one more time. He's been hanging out. He's got his button on, and we're giving them away. It's okay. Wish me a Merry Christmas.
I like that.
I like that.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you one for Debbie, too. While
Great.
you're at it. How about that?
Excellent.
Okay. So anyway, it's just kind of a thing people aren't allowed to do anymore. Big corporate America has kind of outlawed it.
Yeah, it's
crazy. Yeah, Nazis. So anyway.
Political correctness.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It is.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as opinions. Which are almost as bad as armpits. So it just keeps getting deeper. So anyway, are you having a good time here?
I am. I've enjoyed myself today.
Good.
This has been a lot of fun.
Yep. Now, are you involved in, are you going to any of the parades, or are you just doing the sound, or?
The next parade that we're involved in is Snow Hills Christmas Parade on Monday, but I won't be there because we're doing Caroling on the Circle. So
Okay.
that's the next.
So
Christmas
you
parade
have
for us.
many times, 2, 3, 4 events going on at one time.
A lot. Well,
So you must have the staff and the equipment.
And plenty of gear. We could always use more staff.
Okay.
But
are you saying there's job openings?
Well.
That'll be a good time to put it out there.
We don't want to. We're not active. Well, we're actively seeking, but it's really you got to find the right people.
Right.
It's an interesting business, and finding
Right.
someone off the street, it takes a few years to get them up to speed.
I bet so.
Know what's going on, but we've
Yep.
got a great crew.
You do. I've seen them in action.
This year we decided we had a couple years ago. We just kind of started to count the number of gigs. We don't keep track of it, And this year we took a real serious look at it, and by the end of December we will have done like 460 some events.
Really?
Yeah, and we
I would have
counted,
never dreamed.
We
that
counted
number.
events. Excuse me. We counted events as one day. So the Delaware State Fair, 10 days, one event.
Oh my goodness.
460 some. So it's been a busy year.
Wow, you do have a good team.
We do, and we do 50 some days at the Freeman Stage in the summer. We do 40 some dates at the Avalon Theater. I mean, those people have been great, great to us. Freeman Stage is a wonderful place to see a concert.
So if somebody has a place and they're just tired of doing the sound themselves, and they just say, it's just hard to find a good sound technician, you would make a contract with them and come in and take care of their
Absolutely.
sound needs?
We're doing an event tomorrow at Mariners tomorrow at Mariners Bethel United Methodist in Ocean View. They have a very competent team, but they have a large production. Kind of taxes their people. They need everybody.
Some of their teams probably in the production.
Exactly. So they bring us. We did the rehearsal last night with them, and we'll do the event tomorrow night. So we're only there a couple of times a year, but we're there to help them. And we installed their sound system. We helped design it, and so they call us, and we do it at Easter and at Christmas.
That's very nice.
So it works out.
It's kind of nice to know they can depend on you. And that you're competent.
And we're glad they call.
And you're glad they call. Right. It goes both ways, huh?
Absolutely. Baby needs shoes.
Yeah. So what is it? 856-6993.
856-6993. That's correct.
All right. And MidSouthAudio.com. And give them a call and talk about your needs and see if Kevin can help you out. So
thanks for inviting me over today, and I'm looking forward. I wish I could be here tonight, but I think the movie's going to be really cool.
We'll come next Saturday because I'm not coming till next Saturday.
Okay. All right.
I'll buy you a cup of hot chocolate.
I actually think I'm in New York City next Saturday. But
oh, wow.
So,
all right. Well, I want to thank you for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. Being on the show, supporting the show, the equipment we get from you, and just being part of it. Thank you very much.
It's been proud to do it. So,
well, good.
I enjoyed listening to the show.
Well, we're having fun with it.
Usually start most of my Saturday mornings listening to the show. So.
Believe it or not, Kevin, we're on show number 118.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, and we've had fun. Brooks and I feel we've grown by doing it, and it's been a lot of fun, and we thank the radio station for allowing us to do it, and all our advertisers. Are we taking a break?
It's break time.
We'll be right back with the final half hour.
Here's the music.
So we'll be right back. More Weller Does Delmarva in a minute.
When you give to Goodwill, you give individuals like Yubi inspiration and independence.
I noticed Yubi wasn't lifting her head and doing things that babies would normally do. And as time would go on, I would get a diagnosis of cerebral palsy. 2012 was a tough year for Yubi. She was hospitalized for 5 months, and I saw some depression setting in, and I wanted things to change for her. So one day, I drove by the Goodwill, and I saw a big sign, medical supplies. When I came in, I could not believe it was a power wheelchair, brand new, and it had head controls, everything that Yubi would need to have a gift of a power chair given to you. It gives you the inspiration to drive and to move forward with your life.
Your donations give affordable mobility through our home medical equipment program located in Wilmington, Delaware. To hear how your donations have impacted the lives of individuals like Yubi or how you can find home medical equipment, visit goodwillde.org. Goodwill, we are more than a store.
CBS News update following the San Bernardino shootings on Wednesday. ISIS has responded today on the radio. Islamic extremists say 2 of its supporters carried out the attack. National security analyst Juan Zarate.
ISIS is clearly trying to take full propaganda value from this attack, but also being very careful about the language that they use. They're calling these individuals supporters, which suggests that these were individuals who were not trained and deployed or directed to attack.
A relative of Tashfeen Malik says about 3 years ago, she stopped wearing Western clothes, became more zealous in her religious beliefs. For the first time in 95 years, the New York Times has a front-page editorial, calls for a ban on some assault weapons and certain types of ammunition. Clay Steinman's a cultural studies professor.
The decision to run a front-page editorial is meant as a sign of the overriding seriousness of this issue.
CBS News Update, I'm Dave Barrett.
Hi, everybody. This is Butch Emmert from Emmert Auction Associates in Rehoboth Beach. I want to invite you to a large real estate auction in Rising Sun, Delaware, about a mile west of Magnolia and south of Dover on Briarbush Road at Banning Road. Now, we will be selling Saturday, December 12th at 11 a.m. It is a 3-part sale, part 1 being 23 lots sold lot by lot and then as an entirety. Part 2 being a 3,000 plus square foot new model home, never lived in, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, custom kitchen, family room, cathedral, master suite, tile bath and whirlpool, paver driveway. Beautiful, beautiful new home. And the 4th part is 117 additional acres for future development or as a large agricultural farm. Don't miss it. Saturday, December 12th at 11 a.m.
Open house Sunday, December 6th from 1 to 3. Minimum bids on large building lots starting at $24,900. 3 of the lots will be sold at absolute sale. See EmmertAuction.com or AuctionZip.com for details of sale and more open house dates and times.
People make all kinds of mistakes with life insurance, like having some coverage but not enough to keep your family in the house, or only having life insurance through work and then losing your job. Want to avoid those mistakes? Get an Allstate agent. They can help you get the coverage your family needs at an affordable price. Are you in good hands?
You have a house, a car, and a family. Which of those 3 are the most important to you? And which of the 3 do you spend the most protecting? Are you protecting your family by having life insurance? Most people think life insurance is too costly. Reality proves that many times it's less expensive to insure your family than your assets. Isn't it time to protect what's most important? Call me, Paul Sarnak, your local Delmarva Allstate agent, and find out how I can protect your family with life insurance. Just remember, life insurance is not for those who die, it's for the people that are living.
Call Paul Sarnak, your local Delmarva Allstate agent at 302-248-8500. That's 248-8500. Life insurance offered by Allstate Life Insurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois.
Iron Source. For backyard projects to major construction, no one understands your project like Iron Source. Need a mini excavator? Rent it. Need a boom lift? Rent it. Need a stump grinder? Rent it. Iron Source will match your job with the right equipment and make sure you know how to use it. Iron Source, the only name you need to know for equipment rentals and sales. And now hydraulic hoses made in minutes. Iron Source, the exclusive dealer for Gale, Whacker, Bandit, and Western snowplows. Now with 2 locations, Georgetown and Smyrna, and online at ironsourcede.com.
Hi, this is Ed Lester of the Brick Hotel, Restaurant, and Tavern in Georgetown on the Circle. If you're looking for a unique and relaxing dining experience, we hope you'll join us at the Brick. Open Tuesday through Saturday for lunch and dinner, and Sundays with a $10 breakfast buffet.
Chef Mark always comes up with a delicious $19.99 Saturday night feature, and you're sure to enjoy live music from 6 to 9. And don't forget about the Brick's $10 breakfast buffet tomorrow, which includes good old Sussex County sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Delicious. delicious.
We'll see you at the Brick, where things are happening west of the beach.
Ho, ho, ho! The magic of the holidays are here again, with all the wonder and excitement. You're invited to the 4th annual Decorating Delmarva Holiday Fest every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through December 20th. Enjoy an enchanting drive-through light show with friends and family as you experience the holiday cheer in the air while the kids meet Santa and play in Santa's Playland. This year, enjoy complimentary marshmallows to roast over fire pits. Plus, there's also a real live reindeer, giveaways and contests, unique gifts and more, all for only $7 a carload. Kids of all ages will enjoy and experience the magic of Decorating Delmarva Holiday Fest at the Delaware Speedway in Delmar. Open every Friday and Saturday evening 6 to 9, and then again Sundays 5:30 to 8 through December 20th. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, and to all a good night.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Okay. I'm in the final half hour. Come on over, Mark. Get right here by Colin, if you would. So we've got Colin. We're in the wind down stage, but We're here at Yuletide Farm. You got the movie tonight. We're encouraging people to go to the Facebook page and learn all about it.
Yep, Yuletide Farm on Facebook. Look us up there. We are the Yuletide Farm in Milford. There's more than one, but Yuletide Farm on Facebook. And YuletideFarm.com. You can actually purchase your tickets there, or you can just buy them when you get here. It doesn't matter.
Come on over, Mark, and just have a seat. But
we do take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. We are taking credit cards here. Yes, I did.
Very good. Okay.
Point that out.
And I know this sounds silly, but if you're wondering, there is porta potties here too.
There are, yes.
I mean, just
I probably should have mentioned that.
Well,
but
I'm
yes,
just thinking we're going to be outside watching the movie. It can't help but cross your mind, So but convenient parking and just a nice setting.
And there's even going to be an indoor baby changing station. So if you have a child still in diapers, it's going to be inside and heated. So. On a lot of mothers' minds.
Right. All right. So we got Mark Quigley here.
Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you.
Habitat for Humanity down there in Georgetown.
Yeah, I'm the manager of Restore. Yep.
Excellent. And I think Colin has supplied you with the tree down there.
He has. It's a beautiful, real, fresh-cut tree. We have it right in our main entrance, which is a little Christmas village when you walk in.
Wow.
Nice. It's all lit up and it's decorated. It's beautiful. And at the end of the hallway is this beautiful, fresh-cut tree. The number of compliments that we receive on this tree is unbelievable. If we had a nickel for each one, we'd be able to close the store today.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Wow.
People absolutely
can't
love
imagine
it.
what would happen if you had 10 cents for each one.
Yeah. We'd close Tuesday.
Right. What?
Close the store and retire.
And retire. Right. And have
now, I would want to point out, when you come in here, if you look at these chandeliers hanging, these came from the Restore.
Okay.
We went down and bought these chandeliers.
So there's all kinds of stuff for sale there.
It's not a bunch of
windows
junk.
and
This
doors.
is nice stuff.
Right. I've seen brand new paddle fans in boxes down there.
We bought about 7 or 8 of those, I think.
Did you really? I was just guessing at that, but I did see them when I was down there. All right, so you got Habitat for Humanity's resale store in Georgetown. Where are you located?
107 Depot Street. We're open from 8 to 3 today, but this is really more about Colin and the farm here and Jennifer.
Are you coming to the movie?
We are.
Don't say the name of it. You can't say
not.
the name. Okay.
I'm not, but it's got a big
Not
train
allowed
in it,
to.
I think. My wife and I, my son, we're getting our tree from here. We're picking it out tonight. We are so excited. I just left my son a little while ago. He's just so excited. Can't wait to get up here. I keep on telling him. I tell him this is like a Christmas village for families or anybody who wants to really join in the Christmas spirit.
And it's a family-friendly environment.
Absolutely. It's
in other
beautiful.
Words, you're not in the middle of a mall where you don't know who or what. I mean, you're in a family-friendly environment. This is actually Colin and Jen's home, and so on. So, did you just celebrate a wedding anniversary?
I did, 13 years, yes.
I think you married up.
I definitely, let me tell you something. I definitely married
just
up.
thought I'd mention that. I was just thinking,
Jack knows also.
All right. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. I've embarrassed myself. I'm embarrassed now. Better take a picture of that.
It's a good thing you don't do that very often, Jim.
All right. Are we done?
Yes, we're done.
Is Jen getting on or not?
She's not.
All right.
She's hanging over there.
All right. She's hanging over there. That is Colin's better half, and she's keeping everything straight. All right. I do want to mention my accountant. It's the time of year when people think about accountants. You're winding down the year, and you're tired of doing your own bookkeeping, and you want to deal with somebody that can help you out and keep you straight and steer you in the right direction. and so on. I deal with George Luff and Associates. They've been around for a long time. I've dealt with them for 25, 30 years. But another thing that they do, and they really are enjoying doing it, and they have a lot of new customers, they're doing payroll. And people that have employees know that payroll, like accountants, you only deal with them once, twice, 3, 4 times a year. Payroll, you're dealing with it every week. So if you have a business and you have some employees and you are just fed up with trying to keep up with all the things it takes to keep payroll straight, let Luff and Associates help you out. You do not have to deal with them for your bookkeeping. So if you have another accountant you deal with for your taxes and so on, that's fine. They'll love to have your business too. But if you just want them to help you with your payroll to a small degree or a large degree, whatever reports you want them to do, whatever compiling you want them to do, or if you just want them to do the payroll part and pay the taxes and so on, they'll help you with that. You can have 1 or 2 employees, and that's no joke. You can have as little as 1 or 2 employees. Or you can have hundreds of employees. Their easy payroll system can help you out. They have an office in Rehoboth, they have one in Milford, and they have one in Dover. So they're locally owned, locally operated, good company. I've dealt with them for years. Luff and Associates, phone number 422-9699. That's 422-9699. And on the web, it's Luff, Luff, CPAs.com. LuffCPAs.com. So give them a call, see what they can do for you, and take that worry off your mind. Brooks, is there anything you want to say before I move on? So I'm way behind here
You
today.
have a lot of stuff to catch up on. I might let you go ahead and roll through that.
So has our stream been pretty good today?
Yes, stream has been good today. So the recording we won't have to do anything with, hopefully. So
people can go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com and look at us right now and watch it. We have many people go back later and say, I missed this or I missed that and so on. And so they can watch it as often or whenever they want. Next week, I think we're just going to do the show at Weller's in Bridgeville unless something changes. I know on the 19th, we're going to be at the Dry Zone Red Barn again. So anyway, if you want to mark your calendar for that, if you've never been there. But next week, I think, is the 12th, and we're going to do that from Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville if you want to stop by. We have got a tremendous amount of gift-giving ideas. We have one ad that's full of nothing but items under $10. We've got the Weller's discount card, which is a brand new, hot off the press. We've got those. If you're looking for a great gift for somebody, you can buy 12 of these cards. They're normally $15 a card, 2 for $25, 3 for $30, or 12 of them for $100, which comes out to $8.35 a piece. So if you say, well, I'm looking for a gift, I don't know what to get somebody, whether it's your boss or a coworker. Maybe you own a business and you got 50 or 100 customers and you want to buy them a gift. This is a gift that's very affordable, and that every single time they use it, because they just use it time and time and time again, they will save money and think of you. So it's the Weller's discount card, and you can go online to Wellers.com and take a look at it and say, well, what's on the daggone thing?
Jim, it's like buying friends.
It's like buying friends. Yeah, right. I agree. But there's one Professional Power Wash, our friend Scott Sockrider, 15% off on a power washing job. So think about it. If you had your house power washed and you save 15%, Duck In Car Wash, $3 off their extreme car wash, and that's in Milford or Seaford. Arby's, 10% off. Subway, get one free. So you buy a 6-inch sub and you get one free as long as you get a 32-ounce drink.
That's
Cafe Tamborelli's.
Yes.
Yeah, a free cannoli with the purchase of $20 or more. McDonald's, buy one, get one free for a quarter pounder. The Palace, 10% off. Snow Yo, 15% off. Rudy's Diner, 10% off. Rita's, 10% off. Nicola Pizza, 10% off. Mama Maria's, 10% off. Think about this. I mean, this thing will save you $200-300 in a year. Depending on where you use it and how you use it. And you use it time and time again, and it's good for all of 2016.
You can do a pizza Italian tour.
and have your house power washed.
Right. How many?
And get your car washed.
Right.
Right. Here's some more people coming on in. Right. So anyway, Papa John's. Buy a large pizza at the regular price. You get one free. Think about that. Buy a pizza, get a pizza free. Applebee's, 10% off. Abbott's Grill, both in Milford and Laurel, 10% off. Burgers and Beans, 10% off. Hardee's, buy one, get one free, any thick burger. Bethany Blues, 10% off. Listen, I want to thank the people that are on the card for being on the card, but more importantly, you need to get one of these. For $15, it will pay you back time and time and time again in savings, and it's good for all of next year. But the real deal is 3 for $30 or $100 for 12 of them. That's $8.35 a piece. So they're available at Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville, Delaware. They're going to open today. They're probably open by now, but they'll be open at 9 for sure. Any questions, give them a call. Go to Wellers.com, and you can see all the different things that are on the card. So anyway, I want to thank all the different people that sponsor my show and support the show and so on. Another one is my good friend, Dr. Trillia, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. I've been dealing with him for a long time, and I know Brooks has been going there. And have you've experienced the massage? Is that right, Brooks?
Yes, I have.
All right, and that's Vivian.
You just got to make sure what you say. If you ask for it to be a little deeper,
oh yes,
it's going to be a little deeper.
Yep, but the massages they're not what's called a feel-good massage. They're really therapeutic. So
Absolutely.
What's really nice is, first of all, they're a great chiropractic center. So first of all, when you go in, they have a lot of personality. They're not there to just run you through the mill or just, get you in and get you out. They want to get to know you. They want to get to talk to you. They want to figure out what you're doing and how these ailments that you have or whatever might be coming about. You might sit at a desk with your computer to the right and your phone to the left all day long, and that might be doing it. So they talk to you about different things. And Dr. Trillia is really good. Dr. Bud's really good. And when you call, if you need to get in there, they're going to work with you. They've even got 2 or 3 nights a week. They're open till 7 o'clock. So anyway, it's a very friendly, upbeat environment. They're very accommodating. You can call and say, here's what type of insurance I have. What does it cover? What doesn't it cover? You can also call and say, can I pay you cash? You can even do that. So anyway, it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They do chiropractic care, and then they also do massages, and they have some other wellness things, and they're just an all-around nice place to deal. They're in Seaford. They're right on Route 13. The phone number is 629-4344, 629-4344, Route 13 in Seaford. They'll take good care of you, and you can give them a call. They're on the web at peninsulaChiroCenter.com. Tell them I sent you. I'm sure you'll be happy. Everybody I've sent said it's just a really nice place to deal with. Starting at the phone call, getting there, getting settled in, and when you deal with them, you don't feel rushed, you don't feel pushed. They take an interest in how can we help you feel better and be more functional. So that is all of that. Colin, did you have something else you wanted to say? Well, that's good then.
You caught me with my mouth full again.
I can see that. That's why. Now, what is this?
This is also from Abbott's Grill. Kevin has a name for it, and I can't remember what it was, so I'm calling it the Abbott's Power Mix.
Okay.
It's all sorts of dried fruits mixed together, and we have those available here to purchase too.
All right.
They're good.
Weller's is open today from 9 to 1. I need to mention that. The Val 6 heaters, you've seen these in operation.
I have seen those things.
Okay.
They're
if
amazing.
you have a business, in other words, if you need heat, these are big commercial type infrared heaters. They burn diesel or they burn kerosene. They're very efficient. They don't emit any fumes or anything like that. When I had the Red Barn, I used to heat the building with it. It's unbelievable.
You remember Return Day a few years ago, 2012?
Yes, the Return Day, that big stage.
Huge stage.
And it warmed all the chairs and the floor because what it does is it radiates heat. So it heats objects is what it does. So say you had a repair shop or something like that and you're working on cars and stuff. Every time you open the garage door, you lose your heat. Where with this here, every time you open the door, you don't lose your heat, and it's heating the objects, and they continue to radiate heat. So it's really nice, especially if you have a concrete floor and your guys stand on it all day long, or you have to lay on the floor to work on stuff.
The concrete will just absorb the heat.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm not saying it gets super warm like you could cook an egg on it or anything, but it really, I know at the barn, we started out with 2 of these heaters, and we got to the point where one heater heated the whole thing to where you could walk around in a T-shirt.
Well, that's it. Anybody that works on concrete, they know that your feet get cold. The air
rest
could
of
be
you gets
warm.
cold. Yeah,
your feet are going to be cold standing on that concrete.
Yep. So they're really neat. If you've never seen one, we've got a couple of them with fuel in them. Tell me about, where is Petch from 97.7? Petch and Amy.
12 Days of Christmas.
12 Days of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
They're down at Shell Brothers,
Right.
aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And they're using one of these. And
Right.
they're outside
Right.
all the time, for 12 days. And it will literally, Brooks and I did a video one day where it was raining and the ground was wet. And you could see it we almost got Susan. Almost got her over here. But anyway, the ground, it was steaming because it was drying the blacktop.
Right.
As it was raining. So these are a really neat technology. They're very interesting. If you've never seen one, come get them. Then we have a much smaller version for an electric heater, like in your house or something like that. So an infrared type heater. So
hey, the Val 6 real quick. Did you
Yes.
mention they were quiet and
yes,
like
whisper quiet.
Like no smell at all?
Correct.
It's amazing that diesel
It is
fuel
amazing
can
because you
burn
think of those
that clean.
turbo type heaters that
Right.
always smell awful and make your throat sore. Nothing like that at all. Nothing like that at all. Now you can't use them in a house, but you could use them in a shop or in a business or where. But you literally could use them outside for an outdoor function.
Right.
So anyway, I just wanted to mention them. Brooks, can you tell me, are we still selling socks?
We still are selling socks. We have probably sold hundreds and hundreds of bags of socks just in the last few days.
But it's what's driving this sock sale?
The insane price and the amount that you get for that insane price. Right now,
I can come to the store and be driving up, getting back from lunch or something like that, and people, Colin, are walking out the door, not with one bag, with bags of socks. I guess a lot of people are giving them away.
Yeah, there's a lot of people buying them for the soldiers, buying them for the homeless.
Okay.
So there's a lot of people that.
But they're also buying them for their family.
Absolutely, absolutely. And people are dumping their sock drawers out and just putting fresh socks in. And
what a great way to start the year.
But when you first started selling them, I'm thinking, all right, so these are some socks that just are no name.
Or they're irregular.
They're irregular or something.
They're not irregulars.
Well, I went in there, look, there's a bag. It's Hanes. I saw Florsheim, I
Made
think.
in America.
Yeah, there's name brands. These aren't just.
No, it's a crazy deal, and
Right.
we've had fun with it. We have sold them now for a few years, and it's just been interesting. So it's 30 pairs of socks for $10.77. I mean, you're not going to find that deal anywhere. And they're brand new in the bag, socks. So if you need some socks, we can sock it to you. If you want to, just think about it. Let's say you're a contractor. Or you own a business. Everybody wears socks. Most everybody wears socks. Anyway, you want to give somebody a gift? I mean, a useful gift. Give them some socks and a Weller's discount card.
it'll make them remember you.
It'll make them remember you every time they walk in them. Now, the only thing is, they're all left-handed feet. No, they're not. But people think that. They're not used. They're not seconds. We are definitely giving you a deal. You can shop everywhere.
And they're ambidextrous.
What's that mean?
Either foot.
Right, yeah. I
Left
can't
or
say
right.
that word. Ambidextrous. Okay.
Or either hand if you want to go with sock puppets.
Okay, there you go. Right, right. So anyway, 30 pairs of these things for $10.77. That's good till the end of the year unless we run out. But we do literally have people come in and buy $100 worth at a time. So, Brooks, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, one thing that
Any stories you want to share with us? Brooks is quite the storyteller.
I don't know about that. But one thing you actually had on here that you wanted to mention, but it was something that I wanted to mention as well, is we buy used trailers. And
yes, and we
really
need some.
Trailers. So if you have a trailer you're looking to get rid of.
And you don't want to buy an ad and advertise it and worry about who's coming to your house and all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, here's a man with money out.
Yeah.
Dave, do you want to come over here and say something? No?
That's just
Okay.
that's just the tip he has in his hand.
Oh,
his
he's
real
gonna
money's
tip
in
us.
his pocket. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's fine. We almost had her on camera.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, we've had a real good turnout here today.
We have. Yeah, it's been good.
You've been keeping an eye out for shoplifters?
Yeah. Yeah, the shady crowd we have here. We need to look out for
Keep an
shoplifters.
eye. We're
right.
security.
Yeah.
So anyway, what did I forget to mention, Brooks? The socks. We got the socks.
We got the socks. We
buy used trailers.
Yes, absolutely.
So
and we need
do
them.
they have to buy anything from us?
They don't. They just bring it down. The only real requirements are
It has to be theirs.
It has to have a VIN number.
Can't be recently stolen.
That's correct. It has to have a title that has a VIN number that matches that VIN number, and also on that title it has to have
their name.
And
it can't be a Maine title.
That's correct. Can't be a Maine title.
You see all these trailers tagged in Maine.
Yeah.
If it's got a Maine title, they have to turn it into a Delaware title.
Wow, for you to
because
buy.
that's illegal.
But if it's a Maryland title, it's okay.
We'll take a Maryland title. And if you live in Maine and have a Maine title, it's a different story.
But if you have a Delaware license and a Maine title, you can't touch it.
That is shouldn't be that way.
Right.
And so many people do it, So I'm just saying, we had one the other day where the gentleman wanted to trade in the trailer, and he actually had to go to the motor vehicle and turn that title into a Delaware title to be able to trade it into a Delaware dealer. So we keep them straight. Anyway, so we buy used trailers, and we just write you a check, and you're on your way, right?
That's correct.
Okay. But it's so funny. We have so many people want to trade in a trailer that's not even in their name. So it has to be in your name.
Yeah. I bought this
just
from my
because you
buddy.
own it doesn't mean, just because you have it doesn't mean you own it.
Yes.
It's got to be in your name. But we buy them, open trailers, enclosed trailers, tilt bed trailers, and so on, which also means we always have a nice selection of used trailers. But we have got a really new attitude this year. We've been a lot more wheeling and dealing. And now we're not miracle workers. In other words, and I try to say that, you make me a fair offer. Now, if it's something I've already got on sale and have already discounted a lot, there's no more I can do. I got a $599 trailer. I can't do any more than that. I put all my generators on sale. I can't do any more than that. But I'm generically saying if there's something I've got and we haven't got it on sale and we can do any better, we absolutely will try our best. It doesn't mean we absolutely always will. It doesn't mean we can cut the price in half. And some people say, half? I was going to only offer you a third. I'm just saying it's got to be a win-win. It's got to be good for you, and it's got to be fair to us because we want to survive that transaction so that we're there if you need us for anything else in the future or if you have any problems or anything like that. So we do want to say thank you for listening. We appreciate all of our advertisers, our sponsors. We've got about all we can handle, and we thank you for that. And we try to endorse the people, and we only try to pick people to be on the show that we know and are comfortable with. We're here today at Yuletide Farm. You've got all day to get out here. Tonight's movie night. There's another one on the 12th. I'm actually coming to that one. And it's a great place. If you need a Christmas tree and you want to support a local company and you want a really nice tree, there's hundreds of them out here to choose from, and they're ready to go. They'll give you hand loading it up if you want. I don't know. Are you really pushing the fact that you would deliver one?
We would deliver it, yes.
Okay,
yep.
For a small fee.
Right, small
or
fee.
a large fee, either one.
Yeah, we prefer the large fee.
Okay,
we'll
and the customer prefers the small fee.
Right.
So anyway, come on out, talk to them, see what we can do to help you out. We're here today. I'm not going to be here all day, but Colin and his wife and his team are here. Nice, friendly place right outside of Milford, Yuletide Farm on Facebook. Please like their page, click on notifications, because there's going to be a lot happening here through the year, not just now. So we want to have people stay tuned. Other than that, we're going to be at Weller's Utility Trailers next Saturday. We're going to do the show there, and I want to encourage you to go to Wellers.com if you would. Spend a few minutes thumbing through the ads, seeing all the different things we have. There are a lot of good bargains, and if there's anything that I haven't already put on sale that's at Wellers and I can do something to make you a deal, I'll do my best. So other than that, that's it. I'm out of time. So God bless you all. Have a good, safe weekend, and I will see you next week with more Weller Does Delmarva. Bye-bye.
The preceding program was a paid commercial presentation.
LaBred Health Center is a patient-centered medical home where a dedicated team of healthcare professionals take responsibility for the comprehensive quality health care provided to patients and arrange for appropriate care with other qualified providers as needed. Highly accessible and affordable, LaBred Health Center offers pediatric and primary care, adult and senior services including flu and tetanus shots, as well as nutrition counseling, behavioral health services, women health services, and oral health care. LaBred Health Center accepts most insurance plans, including Medicare and Medicaid.